It's a fire sale.
Hey,
Fire
we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which today is almost everything. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which today is almost everything. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. It's a fire sale.
Hey, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which today is almost everything.
Open your eyes, what can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sound. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far. Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till it's gonna fly. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong guy. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Good evening, y'all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and we've got a heck of a stream for everyone tonight. Would say we're planning. Higher Peanut. Good evening. We're planning to go over and do a blind reveal, or rather, MJ, who has done 120-hour-long podcast, I think at least, on each minute of Jaws, has avoided seeing anything having to do with the new Jaws release. He's kept himself completely out of social media. I'm guessing, in fact, I don't even know exactly what he had to do in order to avoid it, but he did. And he's here tonight. We're going to get a great blind reaction from him when he gets here, but he was running late from work. Thus giving an extra 10-20 seconds here, went with the long video intro with music, got some new intro music in there. I hope that was enjoyable with the Justin Long references. But outside of that, I'm excited. Tuesday, we got the teaser. Tuesday night, we got basically everything. And then there was quite a bit of content released on Wednesday from numerous different sources about what Jaws looked like and what capabilities it would have, and then we had the official launch or trailer and imagery and fleshed out website from Stern earlier today. So now we all have a pretty good idea of what we're looking at, and I'm really hesitant to say anything right now because I want to like cold introduce MJ. I don't even want him as he's walking up to see a picture of Jaws, but we're set up for it. I can at least give you guys the what it's going to look like here as we go in. So this is the screen that we have to work with here, which is I've got a web page with a bunch of different browsers open, and we'll flip between those, and we'll walk MJ through each. He's got his own dedicated microphone over here right in front of the screen, so I get to drive it. He gets to watch. Very passive/active. I'm looking forward to it. I hope. Iron Fox, good evening. Kirk Hobbs. Let's see here. Good afternoon, George. I will send one of our hot summer days, but I have a 4 to 5 month wait on my back order. Kirk Hobbs, I'm so sorry. And Spyro, welcome. Good evening. I'm going to switch back over to this view. Oh, that's that over there. And yeah, it's I don't know who the artist is. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, somebody just did something. Bodaflaka just gifted a tier 1 subscription. We might be gonna upgrade. MJ's here. And we just leveled up.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Okay, so we're back over here, and MJ's in. MJ, dude, we have all kinds of sodas in there. beer, there is alcohol, pre-mixed beverages, whatever it is you want. Target practice. Just get to it here. What's up? Target practice. Thank you. We're hitting level 3. This is amazing. While we're waiting to get caught up. And you, sir, I was in the middle of just explaining the layout. It's been a while. Good to see you. Yeah. I've got to set up over here with 2 different microphones. Okay. And this is going to be. We're just gonna keep leveling up. I don't have the level up set to use that camera or that camera right now. So when the level up hits, it's gonna show this one. And maybe depending on how long we spend talking about Jaws today, we'll see if we make it over here to actually play Venom.
Okay.
We're set to go if we want to.
Okay.
I even missed what that last one was. Exciting. Let's dive in and bite off some judgment. Kiwi says that's all I want. So you've avoided, I think, if that's correctly.
By and large,
Correct.
yes. I've sort of seen glimpses of these images that are on the computer right now, but
Okay.
I didn't look at them in too much detail.
Okay.
I've seen a couple images of the playfield, but once again, like scrolled away really fast.
Sure.
I have not seen any of the videos.
Okay.
Well, I watched the announcement video and I watched the story trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. So I haven't seen any of the videos that came out today.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
So, first of all, before we go too much further, why is it that what's so unique about having you, MJ here to do a blind reveal or a blind reaction to Jaws?
Yeah. Well, one, I'm wearing a sweater that is the schematic.
Oh,
for-
you have to talk
oh,
into this mic. Sorry.
Okay. Well, for one, this is a sweater that is the schematic of the puppet.
Okay.
And
That's awesome.
I got this at the
Yeah, you can move that,
Okay.
like position it however you want.
there we go.
Yeah.
That feels way more natural.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, this sweater I got at the Academy Museum,
Okay.
which is the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, like the Academy
The
Awards.
Academy.
Because they have the only surviving Jaws puppet hanging on their 4th story.
Wow.
Yep. It was in a junkyard.
Really?
Yeah. It was in a junkyard until 2018.
Okay.
And then it was rescued by someone on Greg Nicotero, the special effects supervisor for The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Someone on his team rescued it, and him and his team restored it. And now it hangs in the Academy Museum. So I went to the Academy Museum over the holiday,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to meet the shark.
Okay.
I took some pictures. But the reason,
I was about to say, okay,
the
got it.
biggest reason
Yeah.
is because I have a podcast all about Jaws.
Really?
Yes.
What's the name of this podcast?
It is called Let's Jaws for a Minute.
Okay.
And it was a minute by minute breakdown of the film. Each week we watch roughly 1 minute of Jaws and then talk about it for at least an hour, most weeks an hour and a half. So I am
how many
intimately-
minutes is Jaws?
It's 124.
So there is at least 124 hours of discussion that you personally have had on Jaws in podcast form.
So there is close to 100. We didn't follow it. So that is a lot of Jaws. So Lamb Diggity. It is like Star Wars Minute, but they are much more strict about sticking to 1 minute on the dot.
Okay.
We sort of like broke it up scene by scene or
More like guidelines.
Yeah, it was. We tried to stick as close to a minute as possible. So it's 80 hours ish of Jaws.
Oh, he got a
Yep.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I just wanted to interrupt, and I wanted to say hi,
Yeah.
MJ.
Hi, Jay-Z.
But I
That's
wanted
Jay-Z.
to show, like, on the camera, the water bottle MJ brought with him this evening.
So that's my Jaws water bottle.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. And then also, I wanted to show the picture. Oh, all right.
Ooh.
That's my booty that I sent MJ earlier this year
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
from Expo.
This homebrew
or
Jaws.
Last year. It was a homebrew before Jaws was released.
That is very blurry.
Yeah, well, I told you it's a blurry.
Jaws,
photo.
but played by Left Shark. Yeah, something like that.
And, but it had like the chomps out of the side. Like the,
Oh,
the
right,
trim
yeah.
had the chomps out of the side, and it was all bloody. And so I don't know, like I felt like I just resent it to you. So if you wanted to post it on Discord,
Okay, cool. Yeah, can do.
yeah.
Thank you. I'll make sure it gets up
Probably
on
clean it
Discord.
up.
Oh, and if you're not following the Discord, I'm gonna go ahead and post that really quick,
Yep.
which is. Oh, nope.
So, sorry to interrupt, MJ. Hi,
No, you're good.
welcome.
Hi.
And yeah, there's soda and stuff in that fridge if you
Great.
want.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the link for Discord. So over 124 hours, guidelines, not rules.
Correct. Yeah,
on whether or not you actually stuck to the minute. But
right.
there's a lot of time talking about one movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So here's what I learned after we recorded 100 hours of talking about Jaws. Most minute by minute podcasts, like the Star Wars Minute, are only about 25 minutes long.
Oh, they choose like 25 particular minutes?
No, the episodes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Got
it. We overcommitted. We're overachievers. So
Okay.
oops.
Okay, so am I reaching at this point if I were to just assume that Jaws might be a bit of a dream theme for you?
You know, it's interesting. It feels like it should be. I've always
Oh my
been,
god, is it not a dream theme for you?
So and here's why. I've always been a little trepidatious about it. Some of the artwork I'm seeing shows me why. But
Okay.
I just don't know how you take a film like that and make it a game that is in service of the film.
Okay.
Um
Kind of like Harry Potter. It's not.
Yeah.
Is it because it's gonna fall short of expectations?
It's because it's barely an action movie.
Oh, okay.
It's mainly about like three guys on land having interpersonal drama about their masculinity, and then the last hour is chasing the shark. So I just don't know. Like this is so as we're looking at the game, I'm assuming it's based more around the last hour than the first hour.
Possibly.
But yeah. So
Jaws 3D, is that your dream theme?
I would love a Jaws 3D. Let's freaking Dennis Quaid cocaine eyeballs multi-ball. The way George plays it would be an edge of your seat thriller.
Constantly in a state of almost draining. That's how I would describe gameplay.
Sure.
Okay. So awesome. We've set the stage.
Hmm.
You know a little bit about Jaws
Yes.
at this point, so you can speak from a point of view that I would say no one else except for your co-host maybe could.
Yeah, I would say that's
Okay.
probably
And one more
accurate.
time, your podcast is called
Let's Jaws for a Minute.
a lot of episodes, and in
yes.
fact, I. That's awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. And it's standard social media. You can probably find
Mm-hmm.
it on Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram and Twitter and Threads.
And
are the-
Threads.
Yep. And
Okay.
Blue Sky.
Cool. And then while we're just talking about other things, that's not your only podcast. You have another.
No, I have 3 now.
Oh my gosh, you have a third one.
Yeah,
Okay.
since the last time I've been on, I've started a third one.
Okay.
So I have another one called Real Perspective. That's REEL Perspective. It is not about fishing, contrary to what you might think it would be about based on the fact that I have a Jaws podcast.
Right.
It's about current release movies and TV shows, but we're sort of changing up the format this year. So stay tuned for that. And then I just started a new podcast called Let's Party with Marty, which is a Martin Scorsese podcast.
Okay.
He
I remember this one now. Yeah.
yeah, he
Not a fan of the MCU. First of all.
historically not a fan of the MCU, but he joined the oh my gosh, what's the app called? Letterboxd. And Letterboxd is essentially Goodreads for movies.
Okay.
And he did a list of films that he considers companion films to his own body of work,
Okay.
and sort of gave blurbs as to why. So my co-host, who is also the same co-host as Let's Jaws for a Minute, Sarah Buttery, we are watching the companion films, and then the next week we're watching the Scorsese film.
Okay.
So we're doing that. That is going to be 98 episodes overall, which is going to be about a 2.5 year commitment.
Okay.
So that's the other pod. So I think it's at Marty Party or Party with Marty on the socials. If you find the Let's Jaws for a Minute socials, you will find the socials for the other shows.
For the Marty. Okay. The
Yep.
Marty party.
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yep.
Awesome. So we're here now. Also, we got to catch up on some chat. There was a whole bunch going there all at once. By the way, QDL, welcome. Chicken out, shark in. I'm not. So does this portend a rubber squeaky shark? Chicken, the rubber chicken out. A new shark is in. No, never happening again. That is, that is done.
Is that deep don't panic flip lore?
Oh my God. That is Jay-Z getting intoxicated and coming down here, and I have a rubber chicken.
Okay.
And she found every way possible to squeeze the rubber chicken into the microphone. Like, it was horrific.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back and delete those episodes because they were so bad.
Rubber chicken ASMR.
I do. Yeah, exactly. I still don't like going out of my depth in the surf to this day.
Yeah.
Kirk Hobbs, if you're being literal, I'm right there with you. I don't go into the ocean. I just don't. And there's been a couple of times where I'm like, I think I might do it. And then of course, like a big shark showed up. And I'm like, no, that was good. I never will go into the ocean. I am scared of the ocean. I have no want to ever go in it. I'm perfectly fine admitting that and being okay. And Jaws did not help.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Is like, it's very easy to avoid a shark attack. You just don't go in their
ever
house.
Go in the water.
Don't go where they live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so there's this great documentary called After the Bite. I believe it's on HBO. I saw it on a plane when I was traveling for the holidays. And it is about a fatal shark bite that happened in Cape Cod in 2018, which is roughly where they filmed Jaws. And it's sort of about how the community responded to this shark bite or this shark attack, because this is a town that does, much like Jaws, does rely on people coming in over the summer to go swimming. And so it's like, how do we prioritize the safety of these people so that they feel comfortable swimming on our beaches still, but also not, ruining this new shark population we have?
Sure. Please tell me they doubled down on on Jaws showings at the theaters and things, like just inundate everyone with shark.
No, not really.
Okay.
No, because it's such a fishing town that there's so much like respect between those two things that they take it super
Very
seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, super seriously.
Kiwi pointing out that according to Pinball News, in fact, the Jaws pinball is based on all 4 Jaws movies, even Jaws 3D. That's really interesting. We'll dive into that. We'll get there.
So I was wondering about that.
Okay.
Because of something I heard in the story trailer, which is that it starts, best I remember, it starts with them saying, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the tagline for Jaws. That is the tagline for Jaws 2.
Ah, interesting. Okay, are you ready to watch the trailer?
I am.
Okay. Now, hopefully this comes through nice and clear for everyone else, but I have prepped a number of different browser pages to kind of just show and walk you through everything. By the way, Dice, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Dice.
Made it out of the show with 2 minor cuts. All in all, a fantastic time. We'll be watching the show on the ride home. Awesome. So Dice actually wasn't supposed to hang out with us tonight. He went to go see the Cottonmouth Kings.
Okay.
And I think party.
Are you down with the crown?
Like literally party with the Cottonmouth Kings. I'm surprised, man. It is only 10:25 here that you are out.
Yeah.
So congratulations. But we're gonna dive in.
Yeah.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays
Oh, no.
off for him.
Oh, I ski-doo. Thank you. Yep, I didn't disable it. So thank you so much. Here we go.
All right.
Oh. Dude, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Hold up. Nope. I forgot to give. Yeah, I forgot to give MJ his headphones.
Okay. Now we're ready. Is this the LE?
This is the LE.
Okay. Oh, this looks way nicer than the pictures, actually.
Chum bucket.
Yeah.
There's the boat, a reel. Lots of wire forms. The chum line.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay on the DCM or DMCA.
Fast fish.
Check out that upper playfield. This
Yeah,
is
the Orca upper playfield,
this
huh?
is Pete's first upper playfield
Yeah.
like that.
This shark will eat anything.
Interesting
We're gonna need
drops.
a bigger boat.
Huh.
Houston, we have a problem.
we're going to need a bigger advertising.
Yeah. Wait, was that who was that at the end of the Houston We Have a Problem? Was that part of the stream?
No, that was part of the stream.
Okay.
Because that is Vinny Blank. I have a random sound
Oh,
assignment,
okay.
and he randomly got assigned.
Okay.
So yeah, that
I
worked
was like,
out
are they
like
teasing
that.
their next game in the end of their trailer? That's ridiculous.
Okay, catching up. Stern is pushing out Jaws commercials to the pins. Oh yeah, that's right. So
Mhm. Yeah, I saw
you
it
saw the
behind you. Yeah,
commercial.
I
Yep.
saw the logo. Yeah.
Yep. So that's, you can see it here in house. VOD immediately DMCA'd, even though it's helping them. I still think they should have kept the shark that ate the ball. Vinny Blank, we're going to need a bigger advertising budget. Bass Shark is less than a hungry shark.
Yeah.
Right. So Pin Monk was hoping that there would be something that would actually grab
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing that I don't necessarily understand. Is there not a physical ball lock on this? The way
There is. So
Okay, is that the speedboat?
nope.
Okay.
It's different.
Okay.
It's really unique, and
Okay.
we'll show it. We'll show
Okay.
it. But I'm actually hi Hollywood Polo. Things went well. I don't actually remember what I ate for dinner, but sorry, where was I going with that? I'm actually perfectly fine with there not being a physical ball grabbing component,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because those often break down or have issues, but more
Mhm.
than anything, in this, Jaws is the bad guy. What
Right.
better situation for a bash toy?
Right.
Right. And on top of that, in the movie, you don't it bites people, but you can't
Right.
bite a ball.
Right.
Right. Like no human gets completely swallowed by
Right.
it. It takes a chunk out of it. So and they do shoot it and they beat it up.
Mhm.
Like I think
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No, my hope for a physical ball lock was actually not a shark.
Okay.
It was the upper what is the upper playfield, which is the orca.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my brain, what I was envisioning was that being the main toy was the actual orca boat.
Okay.
And it would be similar to the building,
Mm-hmm.
and you would lock balls on the stern, right? That's the front. On the stern.
Nobody ruined this for him, okay?
Oh no. Okay.
No, keep saying it.
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
saying-
So you in the movie they attach the yellow barrels to the shark, right? And
Right.
so he has them. Like I was thinking that the barrels would be the pinballs, and they would lock in there. So
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
So it's interesting because it didn't look like there was any physical ball lock,
Right.
but Keith Elwin posted a picture or updated his profile picture to something very unique.
Okay.
And I don't know actually if I have a video of that, and I don't want to show you too much right now.
Right.
So, nope, I don't want to just go on to Facebook. Who knows what kind of random stuff is
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
show up on Facebook. We'll get there.
Okay.
But that's really cool that you went that route. So you would expect some sort of a ball lock on the orca.
Yes.
Okay.
That was my expectation.
Okay, good.
And my expectation was also that the orca would be the main toy, not Hooper's speedboat. Or
Okay.
not his speedboat, but like his fish tracking boat. That's interesting that that's even a toy in the game to me.
Okay.
Because it's such a minor part of the film. Like the orca is the main boat in the film.
Okay. Really good to know, by the way, because just to give a heads up, I haven't watched Jaws in preparation for this. I should
Okay.
have, but I
Sure.
just didn't prioritize actually watching it. So it's been 20 or 30 years since in fact, I was a kid when it scarred me and I never went into the
Sure.
ocean. So catching up, premium is the way to go, says Lamb Diggity Dang Dog. That upper playfield is sick. It is. And I want to go back through and watch the video one more time.
Yeah.
And maybe we can zoom in on a few things.
Yeah.
But catching up, Pinjamin saying, I'm thinking the Pro is one of the best Stern Pro layouts in years.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now, what's interesting is honestly, all of Keith Elwin's games
Mhm.
make for fantastic pros.
They do. Yes, that's correct.
Godzilla was a great pro.
Yeah.
It's just that the premium was so awesome.
Yeah.
Nobody has the pro.
Yeah.
The pro version of Avengers, in my opinion, is way better than the premium.
I agree.
Because the premium doesn't work in many cases with the
Yep.
Captain Marvel ramp,
Yep.
and it slows the game down a lot.
Yep.
Iron Maiden, very good. I did fall in love with the premium LE.
Premium
though.
is better, but
is.
I mean, it's a perfectly
It's a
serviceable
very
pro.
similar game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park Pro is great.
Jurassic Park Pro is awesome. Honestly, now that I went pro, premium, I don't know. I don't think it was worth the extra cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where
Yeah.
I'm at right now on that. So, Pinmonk saying they did that supposedly and scrapped it, talking about, I think, a physical ball grab. So sorry, we are so far behind
Yeah.
right here. Lamb Diggity Dang Dog. I'm in the exact opposite. Stern Pro Premium splitting upon upper playfield usually means very low integration ability and code. Hollywood asking, why is the shark toy so lame? Once again, bash toys are still cool, and this is a bash toy with a state change. Like, it comes up from a like, it's a cool mechanism. There's this, which is a ball, a multi-point ball, a ball into a ball.
Yeah, captive ball.
Captive ball. Thank you. With sensors inside that do cool things. So very similar, actually, to what we have down here under Foo Fighters, and that lifts up to reveal a bash toy.
Yeah, no,
which
I think
is thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
Like it like it's attacking the boat.
Right. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, and so here's the other thing too, right? If we're thinking thematically, like theme integration, you don't see the shark that much in the movie.
No, you don't.
And so, like, it actually makes sense to have the shark be hidden, this hidden threat most of the game.
Sure.
That comes out and you're like, oh, I got to deal with this thing right now.
Like, it becomes it suddenly it means something when it pops up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a moment, right?
Now,
It's a moment every time the shark shows up in the movie.
Yes. Okay, Dice saying they should have gone the Toy Story route and based it on Jaws 4. Easily the best of the franchise in both cases.
My second favorite Jaws movie.
Was Jaws 4 the one where they captured a great white in like SeaWorld?
That's 3. That's
that
3D.
Is 3?
That's 3D.
I love that one, actually.
It's great. That's my third favorite Jaws movie.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So what was number 4?
My fourth favorite of the 4 Jaws movies is Jaws 2, which is the sequel everyone likes. It's my least favorite Jaws sequel.
I don't know that I've seen it.
It's fine. It's a slasher movie with a shark.
Okay.
They literally like give it a scar and electrocute it. It's ridiculous.
Okay. I'm assuming it's bigger and badder somehow?
Yeah. And it
Okay.
only stalks teenagers in this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is very literally a
slasher film.
movie.
Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense though. Okay, catching up. Let's see here. All I wanted from this game was for the player to be Jaws. I kind of was in the same boat, actually.
Yeah.
Nothing like the movies.
Right.
But at the same time, I just would have really liked to have been
Shark
a
game.
shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Who has a pro and a premium coming? It's jumping around. Oh, Pinmonk, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. Pro and a premium. Pro is really decent bill of materials. It is. The pro is stacked.
Okay.
And we're going to show that here in a little
yeah.
bit. Stern absolutely gives Keith a budget.
Yeah, of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Well, sorry, who was the other guy that left Stern?
Ritchie?
Yeah, Steve Ritchie.
Yeah.
Feels like was never given a budget.
Yeah.
And constantly like, you need to pull it. You need to
Yeah.
pull. He didn't get to do what he wanted to
Yeah.
do. But Keith is just the golden child is like, yeah, you want extra money? Make it
Yeah.
happen. No big deal.
Yep.
Didn't George Gomez say you can be the shark instead? Interesting. Kiwi, I know there was something about that. Game Club Central coming in, dropping 100 bits.
Nice.
Marty, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Fantastic. The Premium Maiden is harder. It's just more fun, and it seems more
is more
thematically
fun.
appropriate. Like when that ramp pops up and the light pulses underneath, I do feel like I'm shooting a ball into the underworld.
Yeah.
Target Practice wants a Goonies pin.
Sure.
There's a lot of people that want a
Yep.
Goonies pin with you. It's only a cool mechanism if you're the shaft on a boat and you're calling the shark a son of a
Yeah.
bee. Okay. Bash Toy apologism is smothering George. It's not apologism. I just think it's great.
Yeah, it's
Vinny
good.
Blank just gifted a tier 1 sub to Pinmonk.
Nice.
Hey, Pinmonk, enjoy the ad-free viewing, the sweet emotes, and just level up. Yeets and skirts. I can't do that, especially after hurting my back.
Oh, no.
I feel very old.
Oh no.
But you got the yeets and the skirts. Pinmonk, thank you so much for joining the Panic Room. And thank you for the gifted sub. So, we're almost we're hitting 6.
Nice.
I was going to say we're almost caught up, but we're really not almost caught up. I'm not walking back over there. I'm sticking by the mics over here now. Steve. 4 was the one where the shark stalks across the globe, right?
Yes, and in the novelization, the reason it stalks across the globe is because it is under a voodoo curse.
Does anybody else have like specific sounds that
Oh,
bother
wow, we're going to
them?
hit level 8.
We're at level 8.
Yeah,
For me,
okay.
it's styrofoam. It's styrofoam. Like styrofoam rubbing against each other.
Okay. Didn't y'all listen to George Gomez in the longer video? There's some kind of
interesting.
shark person perspective mode. No, Pinjamin
amazing.
Yeah, I didn't catch a longer video. They should have, but maybe I have that pulled up, or we'll find it.
Yeah.
God forbid you remind them of ad-free viewing, George. I did.
It was an ad for ad-free viewing.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's kind of funny. Goonies ranked below Beetlejuice and below Harry Potter in the most wanted poll.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, that is a great talking head video. Okay, we're going to go through this one more time.
Okay.
And then I want to jump into artwork on the cabinet right after this.
Yeah. I have thoughts.
So 2 captive balls, which is really interesting. Side by side. I love that spinning sound.
Yeah.
Also, there's that moving drop target.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of. Oh, hold on. We just hit level 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That's going to come back, though. Hey, check out that living room and all those records back there. The coffee machine. Look at all that liquor. Yep, gamer MVP, no looping, because we are not on that screen. But we'll fix it. We'll get there. All right. So first of all, look at this. You've got that thing lifted up. On the bottom side of it, there's a little bit of ocean.
Yeah,
it looks like
a great
reflective.
touch.
That's great.
Great touch.
You've
The
got a
shark looks awesome, by the way.
The shark looks like it
great.
stepped on a Lego. Just anyone else? Are they reminded of that great meme?
Yeah,
of the
I have
shark?
seen that meme. I've totally seen that meme. That's hilarious.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Shark, chumba.
And it goes right back in. Okay, and there's this up here. Let's take a look at this playfield. So
Yeah.
there's a loop that goes all the way around.
Okay, so first off, radio, great touch.
What is that? Sorry, no. Say, I know nothing. What does that mean?
So in the film, when they're on the Orca, Brody, who is conspicuously missing from this machine, by the way, I
Right.
want to talk about that, but he keeps going to the radio, trying to radio for help. And at a certain point, like once Quint is so far in his sort of like Ahab, I'm seeking revenge on this shark moment, he actually smashes the radio with a baseball bat and like essentially severs their connection back to any sort of help that
like
could.
this is it. It's us or him.
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't the boat sinking at the end?
Yes, it is. Which is why Brody's trying to radio for help, and Quint's like, "No, this is personal now," and so he smashes the radio with a bat.
It's not very well thought out.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's in like full blown like PTSD mode.
Okay.
Also, the radio in the film is responsible for a Steven Spielberg cameo. So
why is that?
So at one point, Brody's wife radios in to check on them, and the operator, the radio operator, is voiced by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. So nice little fun cameo there.
Yep.
Now I'm imagining, because if you look, I'm going to point at it, but if you can fall off the left side of the ship.
Yeah.
So when you fall off the left side, I'm assuming we're going to get to see a video of him busting up the radio.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's one. And then here you can hit it obviously up the ramp and it goes all the way around and this feeds back down.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an inner loop.
Yes, with another real looking mechanism.
It looks like that is the steering. I mean, if I had to
right.
guess.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
That's
you're
a
right.
steering wheel.
Yeah, slow ahead. That's
oh,
right.
Nice. I have to be on this one in order for my mouse to show up. Otherwise, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sure.
The longer vid will give you better angles of the features. If you don't have it up after, it's worth finding.
Okay.
Gamer MVP. Oh, sorry. Pinbunk posted it. So.
Oh, cool.
What do you dream about?
All right. Nice little Dave Chappelle thing there. Control C. We're going to come over here. That's good. Good. Yep. We get to watch an ad.
Yeah.
We're going to come back here. Oh, nice. We get to see a little bit more of what's going on.
Okay.
So there's a back drain. It looks like right here.
Yeah.
So you can go off to the side and it comes down.
So this is okay. So that's Quint sliding down the boat at the end into his demise. Okay, cute. That's fun.
Sorry, I just wanted to
yeah, you're good.
pause this. Here's the longer one. Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, that's fun. Also, the broken lantern I saw and the cards, nice touches for artwork. They did a great job with that.
Okay, what's the significance of that?
So the lantern is just spoilers for Jaws. Spoilers for the 49-year-old movie. The lantern is just like at one point the shark slams into the side of the boat and the lantern falls and catches the boat on fire.
Okay.
So we see it broken. So presumably,
Oh no.
Presumably thematically, I would say the orca at this point is in its like on its last legs, right? We can see the shark bite out of the back there.
Yep.
We see this, which is where
where that ramp comes out. That's the shark bite. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is just a destroyed orca ship here.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is post that, and then there's the cards is when they first get on the boat, Hooper is playing solitaire, and Quint is climbing down the like from the crow's nest, and he goes, "Mr. Hooper, quit playing with yourself," which is a really funny solitaire joke. And so I like that there's a reference to that in there.
Okay. Also, QDL has never seen Jaws.
Great movie.
QDL, if you do not want Jaws spoiled, I suggest you drop off the channel now because we are absolutely going to spoil everything about Jaws this stream. And we'll give QDL at least 10 seconds to make that decision. Okay, tell me more. Like here, shark encounter boost, collect bounty. Is there at any point do they put a bounty on the shark?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So after the second victim dies, a little boy named Alex Kittner, there's a bounty on his head for, I think, $5,000, maybe $3,000. And then later on, after the final, well, I guess not counting Quint, the final victim, who's, a nameless civilian, they pay Quint, I think, 10 grand plus basically anything else he wants when they get back.
Okay.
And so, yeah, there is a bounty on the shark for sure. Shark encounter would probably be just like the moments in the, like, right. That's the modes, which is the moments in the movie when the shark shows up.
Okay. And super jackpot, pretty standard in
Right.
pinball.
Right. And then you have, so this captive ball is going to be that's how you light your modes or your shark encounters.
Okay.
Right. And then I'm also seeing like there's the shark inserts, but then there's also like beachgoer inserts. I'm wondering if that's going to be similar to like a rescue in Jurassic Park.
Okay.
And then there's scars. Like there's weird like
it's very bloody.
Yeah, it is very bloody.
Pinmonk pointing out that inflation would put that 10K at about 50K now for killing a single shark.
Wow.
That I don't know how accurate that is. I don't feel like in 30 years we've amassed a 50% increase. Is that accurate?
I don't think so.
And that's pretty significant inflation.
Yeah.
Also, QDL's good. And
Okay.
Pinmonk, remember seeing Jaws at the theater, and when the corpse pops out of the hole in the boat bottom, the woman in front screamed and threw her popcorn bucket
Good
in
old
the
Ben
air.
Gardner,
Popcorn everywhere.
One of the best jump scares of all time.
Oh, 1975. So we're talking
49 years ago.
almost 50 years ago.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Chum bucket.
Great.
I know there's chum. What's the significance of the chum bucket?
So chum is Brody chumming off the iconic scene. That
Isn't he
is
like not paying attention or something?
Yeah, so what happens is Quint, because it's his vessel, he's the captain, right? And he's barking orders at them, and Brody's terrified of the water. He hates being out on the water. He's just this annoyed teenager essentially the whole time they're on the water. And Quint comes down and he's barking orders, and he's like, "Chief Brody, like, keep chumming. Mr. Hooper, slow ahead," because Hooper is, which is Richard Dreyfuss.
Okay.
Hooper is the one steering the boat. And
wait a second. Brody is meant to be a teenager?
No. He's acting like a teenager.
Acting like a teenager. I was about to say he looked like he was 50.
No.
Time.
Yeah, he's the police chief in LA.
Okay.
So he's chumming out the chum, but he's pissed off that he is not steering the boat because chumming sucks. It smells bad, and it gets him closer to the water, and he hates the water. And so he's chumming, and he goes, "Slow ahead. I can go slow ahead. Why don't you come down here and chum some of this shit?" And that's when the shark pops out of the water, and then he backs away, and we get the "you're going to need a bigger boat" line.
Okay.
So that's why the chum bucket.
The chum bucket is huge.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing I was thinking of, Dance Panda, welcome. FYI, I left a cup of M&Ms on the table for y'all.
Thanks,
Thank
Jay-Z.
you. Yeah. This little spinner has a shark on it.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet it's a shark here, and then it's a shark closer. So every
Oh.
time it spins, it's like dun 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 dun. That's how I would do it. at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
I wonder how sharp the edges are going to be from the bite on the sidearm on the LE. I was
Yeah.
actually thinking that exact same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like you might cut yourself if it wasn't
I
done
was thinking
well.
about that with the Texas Chainsaw one.
Oh, interesting.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I
Yeah,
have.
oh my
Nope,
God.
yeah. Let's see here. So we are going to let's keep going.
Yeah.
So
Great.
There's
Yellow
the
barrel.
yellow barrel.
Great.
and this is what
Mhm.
Spyro was talking about right there. Like
Yeah.
if you go to slam it and you accidentally
Mhm.
touch it with your hand,
Yeah.
that could be problematic. Also,
Yeah.
love the white armor.
The white armor's great.
So good.
Yeah. It's I like the color scheme a lot.
Okay, gear collection.
Mhm.
You've got a badge, a flag. This looks like maybe some heroin. I don't know.
That looks like the bat that he bashes the
okay,
radio in.
okay.
with. Harpoon, binoculars, oxygen tank. Not sure what's in the middle. American flag, helicopter. Guess life vest would be.
could be a bloody tooth.
Could be. Yeah.
Harpoon ready over
Harpoon
here.
ready, okay.
Ah.
Is
Oh,
that
and a little
smart
post
missile?
comes up.
Yep.
That's smart missile.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
there's one
post-
on the
yeah,
other
yeah,
side
yeah.
too. Okay.
Y'all ever watch the Jaws Mythbusters? I've seen clips from it. I haven't seen the actual full episode.
I have not either.
It's not
Now,
sharp.
Hey, if anybody, sorry, I'm asking for assistance here. If anybody has a direct link to the picture for Keith Elwin's updated profile, it'd be amazing if you could link me to that. And realize that whatever links get posted, I'm going to show visually. So
Nothing
keep
weird.
in mind, yeah, if you post something weird, you could cause a problem here for the stream.
Okay, so Harpoon ready and then Quince challenge on this side. So it's the posts are two different things.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm wondering.
Oh, so what is that building?
That is Quince. That's Quince Boathouse. Yeah, Quince Shack. Bounty
Okay.
hunt, collect gear. Okay.
Wow, lots
Cool.
going on here.
Yep. And then back here you have the. You have a VUC?
So that
Or
puts
is that a
it to the
half
upper
pipe?
play field.
Oh, okay.
But how that gets up there is a little interesting.
Okay.
And notice right here, there's a bit of a curve,
Yeah.
almost like they have a diverter maybe that can
Mhm.
move it here and then it vucks it up.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? We used
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
a verb. Hey, Pinmonk's got us here.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a very generic
He
URL.
said it's a direct link to Pinside.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So I'm going to click that. Awesome. So they can't see this yet. Give me a sec. I got to copy this over.
Huh.
Bring this over here. Oop. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Awesome. So this is the lock on the upper playfield.
Life ring. Interesting.
So the flipper comes up and it holds all three there.
That's
and this
really
is on
weird.
the upper playfield.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, beach closed. This
Mhm.
says light life ring
Okay.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then you got Quint right here on the pulpit. Activate fish finder. Is that what this is? Yeah, that's got to be activate fish finder.
Ooh, extra ball is up
Extra
here.
ball bounty.
Okay.
What does that say? I wonder.
Having somebody so knowledgeable who can kind of just guess, by the way, is fantastic. And I need to switch this back over here so we can see chat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's the lower PF near the pop.
Oh, sorry. This is here. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Hold up. So let's see if we can. There's a way. I know Joel knows how to do.
I can do frame by frame. I know how to do it.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Yeah, it's comma and Oh yeah, you're right. It's the shark's mouth is open.
Nice. Called it. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's awesome. That's great.
What I wanted to do is catch the right side because there's another flipper. Right. Keep going back. There. There is. Nope. Really can't see it. Okay, we'll have to find another spot where maybe they focus in on it.
Oh, life ring is the action button. Cool.
Okay.
Yep. So it's comma and
shark will
period
eat
or
anything.
less than greater than.
There. Ah.
Oh yeah.
So go
I
back.
wanted to see what these were. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, so it is light fish finder.
Okay. Now, what's the sorry? Is
Mhm.
is it like an actual standard fish finder? Like they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I really wish I would have watched Jaws. I
So,
don't.
so Hooper, which is Dreyfus, he has this tricked out boat, which is the Mode Start boat,
Okay.
the Mode Start toy with the shark underneath it.
Mhm.
And he has a bunch of like fancy gear because he's a shark scientist.
Mhm.
And one of the things he has on there is a fish finder, and they use that. The jump scare we
Yeah.
were talking about earlier, that plays heavily into that scene.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Do they see something like, oh, there's something big down there?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's so funny too because I grew up fishing a lot,
Mhm.
so I know that 30 years ago the fish
Mhm.
finders were very basic. Like you'd see some dots
Mhm.
showing up on the radar, and you'd be like, that makes sense.
Right.
Or it could be kelp, or it could be anything else. But now they like drop cameras,
Yeah.
and just show you the fish.
Right.
Like it's insane now.
So here is the
perfect.
lock.
Yes.
Right here.
Okay, so I assumed earlier when I got all excited that
Mhm.
that was actually happening on the upper playfield.
Right,
But that
right.
is not the case. That's
No.
happening there.
But it looks like it feeds down from the upper playfield. That's
Sure.
how it feeds that lock.
Okay.
And then
Thanks for giving me that.
the barrel the barrel
Oh, and there's a barrel
on the pop bumper.
Okay.
That's great. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. That's a really great touch.
Oh, I did not catch. That is a single pop bumper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So then you have here Quint on the pulpit with the harpoon. Like I said, Brody conspicuously missing from the
Oh.
art.
Here, so Pinmonk pointing out that you're hunting 5 different kinds of sharks. Can you?
Oh yeah. Okay, thresher shark, tiger shark, hammerhead, and mako.
Mako.
Oh, mako. Yeah, they call it a mako in the movie.
They what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the 5-minute video goes into it all.
Okay. Should we just switch? No. Well, we got to finish this one. I can't just walk away
Right.
from this video.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So that's Brody, right? So they got his voice, they just didn't get his likeness.
I wonder if they actually just got. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Perhaps, yeah, could be. So it's weird. They're weird about his image with Jaws stuff. I don't know if it's his estate or what, because he's passed. But there was NECA, the action figure company, the like high end, like I guess they're not really action figures, but they're like really high end collectible figures.
Okay.
That are like priced pretty well. They have a Jaws set and they only have Hooper and Quint, and they announced Brody and then pulled the plug on Brody because of a licensing issue.
Okay.
So yeah,
So he is hard to license.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. So let's see here. Booze Marlin, I'm interested in owning if the shots are fun and it plays fast. Now, this is a Keith Elwin game.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it's going to be awesome. It looks awesome to me. Like there's a lot of
Right.
shots going on
Right.
in here. So I'm excited. I'm way more excited after seeing it than I was beforehand, just based on the theme, because Jaws
Same.
didn't really do it for me. But I'm happy that you're here to talk about
Mhm.
it. All right, you ready for the big video?
So I want to answer Dan Spanda's question.
Okay.
A book just came out called The Book of Quint. That is Quint, his life pre getting to Amity Island. So yes, there is Jaws fan fiction out there.
Okay.
Has George ordered a Jaws yet?
No. In fact, I spoke with my concern was Pulp Fiction is maybe still happening at some point soon. And I know we talked about this. As of right now, it's still slotted for February. And Pulp is a 20. The problem is that I already have sent a deposit, so I can't get screwed over on Pulp if Pulp comes up in the next month, and I have enough funds for one pinball machine. So I can't do it. And on top of sell your JP. Kiwi, I have not gotten to When Dinosaurs Roam the Earth. Foo Fighters is up for sale right now, and I have a new pin coming in on Sunday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I have all 3 of my spots set to go. Deposits are a trap. Stop it. But I understand from a distributor's point of view why if you want to guarantee that you get one, and I have a Pulp Fiction LE, I was very happy to send a deposit for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I had Pinmonk pointing out, you technically have room for 4. Yeah, but then I've got to move all the pins around to make room for the streaming rig. Like it's really excited. And Dan Spanda's super excited about the new pin. This has been on her want list for a while.
Interesting.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. So this is the Gomez video.
Hey everybody, it's George Gomez at Stern Pinball. And what you see right here is the beginning of Stern Pinball Shark Week. This is the Jaws game you've always wanted. It's got absolutely everything you can imagine. It's got film clips from all of the Jaws films.
Oh,
it's got an
nice.
award-winning soundtrack with John Williams music. It's got custom speech from Richard Dreyfuss. And of course,
Sorry,
it's
I
got
gotta respond. Yo, we just got raided.
Yo.
Thank you so much for the raid. That's awesome. If you guys are just joining us, we have a new pinball machine that has been released as of, technically it was teased on Tuesday and then it was prematurely released Tuesday shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
But there's a big release that happened today. It's the official release and we are reviewing it with none other than MJ. MJ, you happen to know a little bit more about Jaws than most.
Yeah, I have a podcast all about Jaws.
Okay.
So there's my bona fides, I guess.
Go ahead and what's the name of the podcast?
So it's called Let's Jaws for a Minute. It's me and my co-host Sarah, and yeah, we talked about Jaws 1 minute at a time, more or less. So Jawscast.
Yes. So that's where we're at. And Moss Castle, thank you so much for rating with all of those beautiful people. And Arborcat, thank you so much for the follow. We're going to keep going here, though. Now we're watching the long video for the first time through.
what is going to
All right,
be
this is the pro.
most
Oh,
famous
that was the
shark
pro
in
for a
pinball.
second.
You all know that I'm very proud of the development studio here at Stern Pinball.
Also, if you're not familiar,
This
that's George
comes
Gomez.
From the Monster Makers, the guys that gave you Jurassic Park
Oh,
and
Tracker.
Godzilla. This is the biggest monster they've made yet. From Mr. Elwin, Mr. Drake, and Mr. Nagel. You're going to want to play this. It's a beautiful 4th of July weekend in Amity Island. You're Quint, the bounty hunter. Pretty soon,
You are
you're going to be in
Quint,
the fight
okay.
of your life against the great
Oh,
white.
interesting.
Hit the chum bucket to put blood in the water. That'll
Okay.
lure the great white out.
Is he
Wait till
really
you
a
see the
bounty
effect
hunter?
on the
Oh, yeah.
playfield. Firing the harpoon at the shark
yes, he is.
fin is just the beginning.
Sorry, but he's bounty hunter. Like he doesn't hunt people out on bail bond. Or
No, he
out-
hunts sharks. He's a
he
shark
hunt-
bounty
Okay.
hunter. So
Is that
there's
a real job?
It is for him.
Okay.
Oh, audio needs to come up for the video.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Actually, the audio is maxed out. Give me a second. Let me take a look at it. Hey, Moss Castle, thank you so much for following. Thank you, and thanks again for the
Finmunk.
raid. Video is a little quiet. Let me see what I can do here.
Of your epic battle against the great white. Of course,
Huh.
the great
I don't know how to just increase YouTube. YouTube is maxed
Yeah.
out right now.
I'm gonna frame by frame back for something.
Yeah,
real
go for
quick.
it. I love that you know how to frame by frame.
I looked it up specifically for this.
Okay, this is great.
Oh, complete chum line to light ready barrel. Okay, so your barrel. Okay,
You
it
do have
is
3
your barrel
barrels.
locks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, not with 3 on them. You can't. Okay, great. Which is why they go. Okay, that's awesome. I like that a lot.
SGC pointing out George is just a tiny bit quiet. Not me.
Yeah.
George Gomez. Okay,
George
cool.
Gomez.
Awesome. We'll try and be quiet here.
Yeah.
Of course, the Great White is the star of the show and the focus of your epic battle. On the pro game, he's shown busting out of a shark cage. And on the premium and limited edition, you'll have to fight to get him to come out from under the playfield. The game features Stern's best-in-class technology, both physical and digital. With
Best
Insider
in class.
Connected, we will continue to extend the fun of the game. You'll have all of the usual things that you're used to, achievements, and of course a whole new set of Jaws-focused quests. But you'll also have a new career system that we're introducing in the game, which will allow you to enhance your bounty hunter rank as you play through events in the game.
Okay.
Like all of our games, Jaws Pinball has lots of secret features. You'll have to
We keep talking about how Venom is going to change the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this is it. This is a
Yeah,
tiny little bit of Venom. You're going to get some continuity
Yeah.
across different games. So
Yeah.
he's saying it's a career system. Yeah, where you will be
Yeah.
able to up your bounty hunter level game to game.
Right.
And whether or not that's some sort of an XP tracking system or if
Mhm.
it's just an achievement leveling system, it really depends on how they actually implemented it.
Right.
And I am so sorry. I can't think of a way. Oh, you know what I could do? Give me a second. I'm going to advanced audio properties.
Grab another drink while you're doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you do you. I'm just going to bump this up by, I don't know. I'm going to bump it up to an 11. There we go. 10 decibel increase to my mic.
discover the 3D video mode. And you might
How's
want to
that?
flip
Is
the
that coming
script
through
and
any
play
better?
as the Great White. And now, who better than the designer himself, Keith Elwin, to give you a closer look at all of the features of Jaws Pinball.
Oh, yep, pausing. You know that thing you do every once in a while where like you're watching? Okay, good. Yeah, and we got the levels up. So I figured it out. And it's no difference to us, which is fantastic. It's just the stream. But if are you ever watching a movie? Benjamin, I'll go back. Okay, we'll go back. Here we go. Here we're going right here.
Yeah.
But you ever watching a show and like you're so into it, but somebody leaves, but you have that agreement that you'll pause and you aren't going to continue watching it without them, but you weren't really Pinmonk, just George doing George. But you weren't really paying attention that they even walked away. You were so engrossed in the movie that you didn't pause it. So when they sit back down, you're like, where the hell were you? And then you have to go back and rewatch everything for the past 5 minutes because they went to the bathroom, grabbed popcorn and a drink. And they were nice enough to also grab you a drink in this weird simulation. This person's really cool who walked away. You didn't get me a drink though.
Oh, do you want me to get you a drink?
No, I'm good actually. I just wanted to point out that. All right, we're going to keep going here.
You might want to flip the script and play as the Great White.
Oh, right there. And you might want to flip the script and play as the Great White.
Well, okay, go back to what he says earlier. Oh, 4th of July is what oh, I see. Okay.
You'll also have a new career system that we're introducing in the
from
game,
about here
which
forward.
will allow you to enhance your bounty hunter rank as you play through events in the game. Like all of our games, Jaws Pinball has lots of secret features. You'll have to discover the 3D video mode, and you might want to flip the script and play
is that not how you pause?
Evidently not.
So the 3D video mode sounds like that is going to be a Jaws 3D based video mode. Incredible.
Okay.
Incredible.
Do you think there might be an opportunity where this like becomes a slasher film at some point with a shark?
I don't know. Glasses on. Yeah. I really, my hope for that is to see the iconic shark breaking the glass 3D moment from Jaws 3D.
Okay.
It is absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in any movie, let alone a shark movie. So that's my hope for the video mode, is that it is the glass breaking from Jaws 3D.
Okay.
And you might want to flip the script and play as the Great White. And now, who better than the designer himself, Keith Elwin, to give you a closer look.
So we also got a better look at the gear.
Okay, hold up. We're gonna go back here. Right
there. Right
go
there.
back. Seen it or seen.
Oh, is this too? This way.
might
This
be-
way. This way. This way. So okay, binoculars, barrel hook, search. So it looks like you collect gear to get to mini wizard modes, maybe.
There's only
Oxygen,
3.
shark cage, 4th of July. Tracker, dart. So these are. This is interesting because it's mostly related to Hooper, except for well, it's all related to Hooper except for the binoculars. I guess that's Brody. Quint has the barrel hook, but the shark dart is Hooper, the tracker is Hooper, the oxygen is Hooper, and the shark cage is all Hooper.
Yeah, and Higher Peanut saying hunting the 4 different subtypes of shark allows you to get to the Great White.
That's what it seems like, and it seems like Great White is the wizard mode.
Okay.
Oh, light machete. Interesting. Okay. So I wonder what that part of the playfield, those other 2 inserts say.
Okay.
Is this a 1-hour stream for every
Great
minute
White.
of the trailer?
And now, who better than the designer
Vertzilla,
himself,
welcome to
Keith
the
Elwin,
stream. It's
to give
been
you
a
closer
while.
look at all of the features of Jaws Pinball.
Oh, wait. We got a 3D billboard example. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to copy this. We're going to come over here. I'm going to paste this in.
Oh, I've seen this. There's no way they did that on the game, though.
No, I can't imagine they did that.
That would be so much.
Okay. Not this one. It's this one.
Yeah.
Continuing. Ooh, it's got the shiny. It's the foily.
Yeah.
I'm Keith Elwin, lead game designer of our newest pinball machine, Jaws. We wanted to bring you the Jaws game you've always dreamed of. Loaded with assets from the film, custom speech by Richard Dreyfuss,
Shoot again.
and the iconic John
God, he
Williams
sounds
theme
old.
music will instantly transport you to Amity Island. Let's dive into these game features. It's a sunny day in New England.
Let's dive in. +1.
So for Jaws Pinball, you are taking the role of Quint. You are out hunting sharks.
Hold on, wait,
You're
pause.
Oh, cute.
Did you see? Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I did want to see that.
Hold on. You wanted to see this?
You wanna-
I don't know which direction it is. It was
Yeah.
so quick.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Okay. Ready barrel. Oh, Pippet. Interesting. Wow,
So-
they really squeezed in a bunch of stuff. So then up here is your encounters. Attach barrel.
So up here.
Encounter jackpot. Oh, are the encounters your multi-ball, I wonder?
Okay.
Collect. What does that say?
Collect Backstreet
Buckshot?
Boys.
Yeah, collect buckshot. What is that? So complete targets for these three things. I wonder if these are the sort of like the allies.
Okay. These are things that help. So what's Pippet?
Pippet is a dog. In the scene where the shark claims its second victim, Alex Kittner, there is also a dog named Pippet that goes missing in the scene. We do not see Pippet die on screen. Therefore, Pippet is not dead. And also, my podcast proved that Pippet is not dead. He appears later in the film.
Okay.
So Pippet is a chocolate lab, but it seems like
Yeah, don't kill the dog.
Yeah.
That's just a bad idea.
Yeah. And then so because of the question mark surrounding Pippet, it's become a meme in other shark movies to like have a dog and not kill it.
Okay.
It's very weird.
So when you say other shark movies like Deep Blue Sea,
Mhm.
is there a dog that doesn't die?
I don't know about Deep Blue Sea, but both Meg movies have a dog that is
Unkillable.
unkillable. Like
Okay.
and
Meg,
it's the
yeah.
same dog in both movies.
Hey, CNK.
Hi, CNK. So this is Fish Finder as well. And so you've got something search, light video mode, cast and catch, super life ring. I wonder if that's your ball save. And then super buoys.
Notice, by the way, this is another 3 targets on the left side, kind of like The Walking Dead and Avengers.
Yep.
Right. So Keith is becoming more and more, just obviously really likes these 3 drop targets.
Yep.
Here.
Also, I really like the art on this lane of Quint at the pulpit with the harpoon gun and the shark with the 2 barrels.
It's
on
swimming
it.
away with the 2 barrels.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
And then so that's his harpoon and something else, probably jackpot.
And this is from the other flipper. So this would
Mhm.
be a shot that kind of wraps around and
Yep.
does some cool stuff.
Yeah, that's like the watchtower or whatever on JP
Okay.
or
And Pinmonk's saying some of these questions are answered later in the trailer.
Okay.
So let's keep
Out
going.
hunting sharks. You're collecting bounties.
This shark, swallow you whole.
One of the unique sculpts on this game is a custom sculpted chum bucket. It's a kinetic sculpt. You bash the captive ball. You are chumming the water to attract the shark to the surface. And we have this cool LED effect of blood in the water. Use the mini flipper to shoot the harpoon lane and bring up the fin for a quick shot. Shoot the moving fin target when it pops up. To begin a shark encounter, bash the fishing boat until the shark comes up.
That's cool. I'm
Bash the
sorry.
shark to light the
it's
shark
rad.
encounter.
It's not apologism at all. That is just awesome.
it's
It
great.
even
Yeah,
looks
that's-
great
yeah,
how it
that's
comes out of
cool.
the play field.
Yeah, it's rad.
I'm really concerned about my fingers
LE
getting
and
chewed
premium
up.
versions of the game feature an upper playfield themed as the Orca. To access this, you shoot what we call the wave ramp, which is a large 180 ramp located in the back of the machine.
Oh, whoa.
Once on the upper playfield, you can shoot the lookout tower, which is the big ramp. A horizontal spinner themed as the Orca steering wheel. And then shots to Hooper's steering wheel feed the mini flipper on the bottom playfield.
Hooper drives the boat, Chief. Oh, you
Oh,
can
and you
trap.
can trap it.
I wonder if
Inside
that's
the
what he was showing. Not that it's
Track
a
your progress,
physical lock,
select and
but just
redeem
that
shark
you can
teeth to
trap.
unlock special modes in the game.
There was 3 of them though. I mean, you'd have to be holding that for a while.
Over on the right side, we have the horizontal spinner. It's a fishing reel. You shoot the spinner, and it simulates you reeling in your bounty shark. There are 3 multi-balls, so you can progress through the entire story of Quint versus the shark.
Oh,
Shoot
rad.
the drop targets to activate the fish finder.
Okay.
Complete fish finder for additional modes and awards. Visit Quint's shack to unlock bounty hunt modes and gear.
Dual inlane posts.
Dude, this thing's
Test your nudging skills with the
It is.
outlane.
Oh, awesome.
It's got the thing. It's got the Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Eternal
thing.
Life, or not the
love that.
narrow escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so great.
The pop bumper sculpt is themed as Quint's yellow barrel.
So we've got drop targets on the left from Avengers, and then we've got the single pop bumper, kind of like, and it's up a little bit higher, and it's nowhere near as aggressive, but also similar to Godzilla. Just want to point out there's some, I don't know if it's redundancy, but or duplication, but there's some similarities. I'll give it that.
Yep. Also, the shark grates are a very nice touch. I like those a lot. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, shark grates?
Yeah, the shark.
Oh my god, I thought it was the Star Trek LE logo. I did not catch that it was a shark. I'm like, how did we get onto a Star Trek video?
Let's take a look at the features on the Pro.
Okay, this is key because I do feel like Keith's Pros play amazing.
Yeah, they do.
On the Pro Edition, gamers will still have the experience of adding chum in the water to lure that shark out.
Okay, the moving drop target's there, the chum bucket, you get the
If you like the
spinner.
shark encounter modes, bash the captive ball under the fierce great white shark that's breaking through the shark cage.
Fierce great white shark. Still got the third flipper, no upper playfield.
Experience Jaws like never before in this kinetically satisfying, fast-paced, thrilling pinball adventure from Stern Pinball. You're going to need a bigger game room.
Is it just me or did Keith look forced into the
Yeah,
you're going to need a
he
bigger
hated
game?
that.
Yeah.
He hated that.
By
Wow, did he
Grabthaw's
not like
hammer.
that? Yeah.
What a savings.
Yeah, that's exactly the energy he delivered that with. That is 100% how he said
I'm
that.
not saying that line one more
Yeah,
time.
That's exactly how he said
But
it.
the show must go on. Okay. Whew, that was great.
Okay.
Yeah, and thank you for that video. There's a lot
Yeah.
more to uncover. Next up, though, I've got a few pictures
Okay.
kind of prepped.
Yeah.
So we've got artwork on each of these.
Right.
I'm going to start at the Pro Edition.
Okay.
First of all, Backglass, iconic movie.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get
It's
it.
classic and amazing.
Yeah. Right. Like okay. So for example, can someone pull the cover of the 4K edition of the 4K disc
Of the movie?
of the movie? Because they changed the art and it sucks. It's so bad.
Interesting.
It's so bad. And they also changed it on the Steelbook, and the Steelbook is slightly better. So that's the version of the 4K that I bought, but it still sucks. It is not good.
Well, before you get too far ahead
Yeah.
of yourself, the premium doesn't look all that great to me.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. But check it out. Shark Cage.
Hooper in the Shark Cage. I love
Massive shark.
I also love that they gave him the hinge mouth. That way it looks like the puppet from the movie. Like
Okay.
that's a great touch.
And booze, so you can play as Quint or the shark.
Mhm.
That's what it seems like.
Thanks, Pinmonk.
Yep. Pinmonk, as always, you are amazing. We're going to come back in here. I'm going to grab this. Control V.
Terrible.
The T.
Terrible.
Yeah, not a
It's
fan.
also, if you see it in real life, it is super pixelated.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like a bootleg. It sucks.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Front is the beach,
Amity, yeah.
standard Jaws
Mhm.
font and logo, red
Mhm.
button, kind of great.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, what's your thought on the Pro?
Serviceable.
Okay.
Yep, it's fine.
So now we're going to scroll down here. Let's take a look at this playfield from the top.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about, we'll start at the top here.
Mm-hmm.
Grab your harpoon and help Amity Island save the 4th of July from the greatest white shark in pinball. Immersive film footage and audio assets from all 4 Blockbuster films.
That's wild. To me.
Wow. Okay, right there, confirmed, all 4. Includes custom speech performed by Academy Award-winning actor Richard Dreyfuss and the iconic movie theme music by John Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Over on the right, additional features, you've got the fishing reel-themed horizontal spinner. That sound, I love. The ratcheting sound of a spinner or even a wrench. I'm very excited for that. Battle custom sculpted great white shark breaking through 3-dimensional shark cage. Is that actually the 3D? Is that a reference to the 3D?
It might be, but the shark cage is from the first film.
But does he break through the shark cage in the first film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not through it completely, not the way
Not
it's shown
this.
here. He actually breaks into the it's a great moment in the film. It's actually like a reverse, not a reverse, but it's like, yeah, it is kind of a reverse because Hooper ends up stabbing the shark with his he has like a tiny knife that he has on him. But it's sort of like a reverse Psycho shower scene.
Right.
So it's, it's set up almost exactly the same way, but it's just like a shark cage in the water, and then the shark just comes out of nowhere and boops the shark cage hard enough that it breaks it, and then tries to get in and shake Hooper loose, and then Hooper's stabbing it with his knife. So
God, I need to rewatch this.
A shark does break into a shark cage, so I understand why they would do that. I think it looks a little lame. I don't like the way it looks.
So Ty pointing out, what are the chances that Baby Shark plays at some point in Jaws?
There's got to be a Baby Shark reference in this, right? It has to.
I would absolutely have Baby Shark playing, I feel like, on loop for at least one mode. And I would be disappointed if Keith did not find a way to get Baby Shark in here.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of reference at least.
Yeah, some special mode. Kind of like from Jurassic Park, there is
goat mode?
Well, the goat mode is kind of fun, but the one where Nedry just says just repeats the same you didn't say the magic word.
Yeah.
That would be great if it was Baby Shark. Invalid mode. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So going down here, God. So I don't know what to think about this moving drop target, because in Ghostbusters, there's 2 drop targets that show up and you hate them, but they're a lot closer to the flippers. This is
it's just Drac Attack. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Pinmug. Yeah, this is just Drac Attack from Monster Bash, right?
Okay. Yeah. You keep talking.
Yep.
I just spilled beer.
Oh shoot. It took the words right out of my mouth, Pinmug. It's Drac Attack. I think it's cool. I don't necessarily understand the point of it yet. Tilt Baby Shark. The target drops on the coffin. Yeah, that's the only difference, though. I mean, it looks like it's more or less the same angle. I guess the angle's more extreme on Monster Bash, but it's the same idea, I think. I think it's cool. It's also similar to the deer in Big Buck Hunter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So it's common. It's something we've seen before. It has Insider connected. Is that surprising to you?
No.
Okay. And the custom sculpted kinetic chum bucket toy with a Newton ball. Awesome. Okay, that's the Pro.
Edge chipping in these playfields future. Yeah, 100%.
On that moving shark fin target, almost the exact same moving
That's
shark fin on the
right.
Zen Jaws pinball machine.
That's right.
Spyro, thank you. All right, moving on to the Premium.
Oh, wow, that art sucks.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, that's
you
not
seem
good.
so positive, and I was not a fan.
So
But
I looked great from the side, from far away, and now that I'm seeing it up close, that's not good. The Amity Island sign is terrible. It's from Quint's perspective as he's getting eaten, which seems, I don't know, kind of gross to me. Yeah, wow, that shark is not rendered well at all. No sailboat. Yeah, there's not a regatta on the billboard. You get the side art with the
you get the classic on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I like that a lot. That should have been the freaking back glass. Is Brody with the
Notice you don't see Brody's
you
face.
don't see his face. Yeah. No Brody face. Oh, I like this with the machete too. This is a great touch. The orca theme is it's a good idea. I just replace it with the 4K Jaws cover. Premium back glass is getting shredded on. It's not good.
Yeah, the Premium isn't great, but what's cool is you can always buy the Pro and put that in there, and this suddenly becomes amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so scrolling down, now we get to see, what do you get? Grab your, no, I'm not going to read that again. Custom speech. So this hasn't changed, but additional features. You hit the motorized, custom sculpted great white shark toys. It crashes through the bottom of the boat. Once again, for those who are not a fan of that and wanted something more, this is flat out amazing. There's no apologizing That is
That's good.
fantastic. It looks awesome. And $100 for the Pro Translite at Pinball Life. He'll special order it. I've done it before. Okay,
There you go.
cool. So if you get a premium and you really don't like that Translite,
Yeah.
get that. The motorized shark fin target with blood in the water effect, animated lighting.
Okay.
Is it red underneath?
Yeah,
Like-
that's kind of what he implied, is that like as you hit the chum bucket, like inserts are gonna light red
Okay.
as you're putting chum in the water.
Got it.
right.
And now here's the upper play field. There's so much going on.
There's
so
a
it can
lot.
drop off the back. It can go out the side and down this ramp. You can hit the loop. You can hit the inner part. And it looks like it gets ejected here. And then you can flip. There's also a target right here.
That's the radio that we were talking
Yeah,
about.
the radio. So there's a lot
Yeah,
happening on
there's
this
a lot of
playfield.
shots off that one flipper for sure.
Let's see. Vinny's saying you can swap in the Pro Translite, but then it's kind of redundant artwork with the left-right side of
It
it.
is.
It is, but it's also iconic.
Yeah, but it's all once again, like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like that.
It's
that-
so good.
That image has been associated with that movie for so long now.
Nothing's different with the chum bucket. You get it on both the Pro and the Premium.
Right.
You do get the boat, ship's wheel, horizontal spinner, and radio stand-up target. Ben Gardner's boat. With
That's Ben Gardner's boat. That's not Hooper's boat.
this one.
Yeah. Okay.
So who's Ben Gardner?
Ben Gardner is the guy who is the jump scare at the. Okay, I see what they're doing. So the head popping
because the
out
head
jump
pops
scare-
out because it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
that actually happen? Does it eat or does it jump through the boat?
No, the shark doesn't show up in that scene. It's just Ben Gardner's like eaten head pops into a hole. So Hooper goes diving, and he grabs a big shark tooth out of the side of like there's a hole in the side of Ben Gardner's boat. Hooper grabs a big shark tooth out of it, and then Ben Gardner's body pops out in the hole, and it's like his severed head, and it's like got an eyeball missing, and it's all like
Got it.
wiggly and gross. And then he drops the shark tooth, which is like the evidence he needs to show the mayor, who doesn't believe them, that the shark is still at large because they caught a shark earlier in the film, and the mayor was like, "This is our shark, whatever." And they go and prove that, like, well, no, because Ben Gardner got eaten by this other shark. So
Right.
you can see Ben Gardner's head underneath the captive ball on the boat. What? Can you really? Okay, we're gonna have to watch. It's
Yeah,
probably
we're
in the
gonna have
video
to
when
go
it's
back
in
and watch
motion.
that.
Yeah.
Also, Mr. Nerbtastic pointing out once again the cool Indiana Jones thing that we were talking about earlier.
Great.
Has anyone spotted a New Jersey license plate yet?
It's not a New Jersey license plate. It's a Louisiana license plate.
Louisiana.
But,
okay.
Yeah. It's on my tattoo.
Oh,
right.
sorry. So you have.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have a
You
pretty-
have the license plate
Yeah.
on your tattoo.
Yeah.
Hold up. You all need to see this because this is amazing.
This is my 30th birthday present to myself.
All right, Droid Cam should be operational. Before I do this, I'm gonna clean the lens.
I didn't want to. Well, actually, someone, but
Well, actually.
yeah.
Let's see. All right. And there's that license plate right there.
Yep. So, fun fact about the license plate: the first 3 digits are 007. And that is because Spielberg is a huge James Bond fan, and at that moment, the
Flip side is gonna drink to your arm.
I'll drink to your arm. That's awesome. So Spielberg was a big James Bond fan, and he always wanted to direct a James Bond movie. And that was him kind of shouting them out because they were filming Live and Let Die in Louisiana at the same time they were filming Jaws. And so he put that in the movie to be like, hey, I noticed your movie, maybe slide one my way. But an American director, I don't think has ever directed a James Bond movie. So,
Okay.
yep.
All right. Scrolling down, what else do we got? Doesn't look like anything else different. I really want to
Mm-mm.
find that severed head.
Yeah, me too.
I hope we're not being put in a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for the LE?
Yes.
We've seen it a bunch. So this is
the mirrored?
the Pro. Hold up. So this is a mirrored version of the Pro.
Okay. I bet that looks sick.
I'll bet that looks amazing.
I bet it looks so good.
Also, check out the side.
The Chrissy.
That's amazing.
So that's the first victim, Chrissy Watkins.
Yep.
So this is him eating Alex Kittner. This is not 4th of July. This is June 29th because Jaws is a time travel movie.
What? Sorry, can you please explain that?
Yeah, so on the side, right? So I went to Nantucket a year or so after the movie. Nice. I'm going to Martha's Vineyard for the first time next year. Looking up through the, no, you're good. So right here, Chrissy Watkins, this is the first victim of the film. On her death certificate in the film, her death date is listed as July 1st, 1974.
Okay.
You scroll down. The second victim we see get eaten is not actually featured on this artwork, but he's a little boy named Alex Kittner. Alex Kittner dies after Chrissy. However, Chrissy's death by shark has not been publicized. They've said it is a boating accident. Alex Kittner's mom puts out a reward for anyone who can catch the shark that ate her son.
Okay.
On the reward poster, it says like $5,000 reward for anyone who can catch the shark that ate Alex Kittner, June the 29th, 1974.
So is it, I'm assuming it's just a mistake.
Yeah, yes.
Obviously. Or is there some sort of a story as to why they would make the girl's death later than it actually was?
No.
Okay.
No,
it's just a mistake.
It's just a mistake because also in that same scene when he's typing her death certificate, it says coroner's report, not coroner's report.
Okay. Fire the continuity person.
Yeah.
There should always be a continuity person attached to every film.
Yep. So this is the shark perspective edition, right? So we got sort of a standard, just like Jaws stuff on the Pro, and then like the Orca edition on the Premium, and then the Shark edition, right? This is very shark focused.
Yep.
Like this is from the shark's POV. This is sort of
also underwater.
Yeah, underwater, more
God,
sharks.
the white armor is just
white
awesome.
armor's real good.
Also, what's interesting is, does that mean that the LE actually comes with the special plunger?
Looks like it. Yeah.
And it also comes with cool graphics up here. So the
cool Star Trek graphics.
No change on the price, but the bomb includes more stuff for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving through, LE only, they're making 1,000 sequentially numbered. Also, oh, you know what? I've got some more information we'll hit up because there's now a bunch of NAP articles that I want you to hear.
Okay. Yeah. I saw something about that.
Mirrored back glass. That is hard to say. Exclusive great white powder coated pinball armor, speaker expression lighting with Jaws theme game effects. And notice it's called expression lighting.
Yeah.
I think it's just tied into the game.
Yeah.
And
that's what they call their
art. Wonder what's on those art blades.
Yeah, it looks like it's Amity Beach, right? Oh, so you get the no swimming beach closed. Let Pauly do the printing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it's just sort of scenes from the beach.
All right, Ellie, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, Ellie looks great.
All right, so catching up now on different pieces of news.
Okay.
First of all, this is new as of 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Which is Stern is going to show off the first gameplay video of Jaws on 1.7. So we are finishing up on 1.4.
Okay.
I don't know what that means on days. Is that Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. Today's Thursday the 4th.
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. Sunday.
Yep.
Show schedule and release timeline. Keeping the Jaws train rolling, as Nap said. Jason's amazing. And if you guys are not already subscribed to Nap Arcade, you should be. Make sure to go check it out. Set yourself up for notifications. That's the place to go to if you want news now instead of news once a week or maybe once a month. It's a really great news site. Sorry, there's a lot of different places to go. I'm not saying that it's the only one that's out there. Sorry, Kineticist would be another great place to go. Geez, now that I recommend one, I'm afraid there's TWIP, Kineticist, and Nap. Those are the three good ones I can think of.
Yeah.
Let's see here. When you get a chance, scroll up to the boat where the ball is sitting. His head graphic is under the ball, I believe. All right, we're gonna go back to the video and see if we can find that.
Yeah, I want to see it get revealed from the ball bouncing around.
For European folks, Stern is bringing Jaws to the Entertainment Attractions and Gaming International Expo. Jaws Pros intended for commercial locations will hit the production line first in late January. So hopefully we'll begin to see these machines show up on location by the end of the month. Fingers crossed, because I really want to play this game.
Cool.
Awesome. That was news number 1. Here's a close-up of the translate for Stern Jaws' Premium.
Ugh. Oh my God. Oh, that Amity Island is brutal. Oh no, that's so much worse up close.
Can we do? Oh yeah.
No.
Okay, so explain to me what's going on. Is this Amity Island sign not correct?
Yes. So the Amity Island welcomes you sign is actually an advertisement for the annual regatta race that they have every year. So it actually says Amity Island welcomes you, and then it also says like something about the 40. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can see it says like 40th annual regatta race, but there's a regatta like back here that is just not in the art at all.
Is there any way the machete is covering it?
Potentially, but I don't know. The machete looks like crap. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite bit of art. I'm willing to bet that all 3 of them had the iconic translate at one point, and then someone's like, "We need different art for the premium.
We're gonna
You've
need
got to
bigger
do
art."
it."
Yeah.
And also, who's the artist?
I don't know. Looks like Mike or something. That's
okay.
Do they have credits on the website, on the Stern website? Michael Bernard.
Michael Bernard. Okay. Check out this close-up version. It's so awesome that I ran right over here to share it. That's the version of the game that I will likely get when I buy one. Okay. Some people love it. Not my favorite. I gotta say, but in the same way that I love the iconic art of 007. I know 007 got crapped on. I'm a fan of the retro aesthetic. I don't have it anymore.
Right.
Of the retro aesthetic. I just want Jaws. I want it to look like the movie.
Yeah.
I know it's basic, but I like it.
Yeah.
If it's broke, don't fix it.
Right. It's one of the most iconic movie posters of all time. This is the same thing. Like this is why I brought up the 4K. Like The Exorcist has one of the greatest movie posters of all time. When they released the 4K in September, they changed the artwork and it sucks. And I actually added googly eyes to my 4K to make it funnier.
Googly eyes on Jaws might not be bad.
Yeah.
If you get this, throw googly eyes on it, take a picture, and let's do the googly eye challenge for Jaws.
No, I had a googly eyes to my copy of The Exorcist on 4K.
Awesome.
Yep. Although I might add it to my Jaws now that I think about it.
Here we go. Oh, the reason I wanted this one is because of the custom callouts by Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
I didn't know that in the first video, but now that we got the longer video, this 1,000 units, custom callouts. So that was the other big one I wanted you to know about here.
Mm-hmm.
To save Amity Island's residents in the 4th of July, as the grizzled fishermen tackle the most dangerous ocean creatures on the planet, tension mounts. As you see blood in the water from our animated lighting effects, fire pinballs at the motorized shark fin. Yeah, okay, good. We're aware of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on. I'm going to copy link address. We're going to throw that over here. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, it's right over.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
So if we go back.
Oh my God.
It's just not there, right?
Dude, look at the font. Look at how janky the font is compared to the actual one. It's not even close.
Nope. Hold on. She's not even wearing red underwear.
Yeah, she's wearing yellow.
She's wearing yellow underwear. Why? Is there a reason for that? Like, that is unnecessarily different.
The only reason I would say that is because yellow is a very important color to the film, but also so is red. And so is the combination of red and yellow. So yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe there's a good reason for it. It's so different from the original. Why would they make those changes?
Yeah.
Sorry, looking at it again, this is way more yellow.
Yeah.
The thing that she's on than it actually is here. This is more orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's very, very different. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So one last time, the girl looks like a brunette instead of a redhead.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely red hair there.
Oh, definitely brown hair. Yeah.
Wow. CNK, you're a bunch of nitpicky pickers. It's just weird. If you're going to put the iconic sign in there, why would you unnecessarily change it?
There's a whole scene that takes place in front of that sign. Like,
right.
Because someone vandalizes the sign by vandalizing a shark fin in there. So, also, why is that not the version you would put on the
vandalized shark fin?
Yeah.
If you were going to have some artistic license.
Right.
Huh. All right. One more time through.
Yeah, I gotta see Ben Gardner's head. I gotta see Ben Gardner's head. Could be copyright for the original art, maybe.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, you gotta do the thing. Go back.
Oh,
That's his
so
head!
great.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
so great. That is okay. I mean, premium Ellie all the way just for that. That is such a great touch. That's incredible. Oh my gosh.
God. This sucks.
What a great touch. Okay. I was very trepidatious about this game, but I am so on board now. I should have known to trust it and know when we trust. I should have known. That's so great.
This looks awesome.
Yeah. I just love that they were that detail oriented. You know what I mean? Because even like you said, with the shark popping up, the like reflection of the water around it, like it just, I don't know. It just like it's a long way from seeing the zip tie on the T-Rex head.
The Pro does have the boat, and so the Pro may also have that same picture. I don't think we get to see. God, it's kind of like Sharpie markers. Like I love this. Oh, hey, there was the
Fire
lights.
the harpoon.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
you can see it. Okay. That is all I'm gonna see now.
Yeah.
Shoot!
We lost sound.
Fast fish.
Yeah.
Well, not that easy, is it?
Okay.
This shark will eat anything.
So this shark will eat anything. Is that from the movie?
No,
Okay.
it's a variation of the line this shark was swallowing a whole.
You're
But that's a
gonna need a
Quint
bigger
line, not a
boat.
Hooper line. And Dreyfus played Hooper.
And Dreyfus is the one who came in to do the custom callouts.
mhm.
Okay. It
It
did
does
sound like Casey Kasem.
yeah.
Right? I was imagining Ghostbusters.
Well, because he is trying to do his Hooper voice, right? But he was like 27 when he was in that movie or something. Like,
Okay, I just want to point out that Richard Dreyfuss and basically everybody in that movie and movies of that time, like if they were actually in their 20s, those people look like they were in their 50s now.
So I think Dreyfus was in his 20s.
Could have passed for 50.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. If you ever want to, this is completely not Jaws related, but if you ever want to have it solidified that the single greatest decision we ever made for public health was banning smoking indoors, please go look up the ages of the actors in the pilot of Cheers.
Oh, are they also all in their like teens and 20s?
They're all in their mid 30s. Almost all of them are my age. I'm 35 years old, and they all look at least 20, if not 30 years older than me. I am convinced that banning smoking indoors is the single greatest decision we ever made for public health.
Oh,
because of that. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, don't smoke. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, in fact, we're gonna go to full screen here. Everyone, don't
smoke.
Yeah. Okay. So switching back, I just want to say it one more time, and I'm actually going to probably say it another 30. But I just want to go back here, look at watch what happens.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Oh, and it's mirrored.
Fluid.
It's mirrored on the top, so that you see the reflection of the shark coming up underneath the.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's just maybe the metal, but yeah, see, you can see the reflection.
You can
of it.
see it.
That's cool.
One more time. Just watch that.
Yeah, that's dope.
No. One more time. For everyone who's like, the bash target sucks. That is fantastic. Just want to pause it right there.
So, okay, what's the problem with a bash target to begin with? Because
I think people wanted the shark to grab a ball.
I see.
Right? So
Well,
think of
okay.
it as almost like Groot. But we would be giving Stern so much crap that we got another Groot head where like the mouth just opens.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing too is like for the Jaws heads, like myself, like you're sacrificing orca real estate for that, and like that's the thing that I would want out of the game is the orca. Yeah, if the options were give me a big orca sculpt or a big shark sculpt as the main toy, I would go Orca.
Okay. Now, on that note, I think I know your answer, but we've got the Pro, which doesn't have the Orca. We have the Premium and the LE, which do have the Orca as an upper play field.
Right.
There's a pretty big cost difference. So you're looking at like 6,800, 9,800, I think, and 13K.
Wow, really? Ugh.
So what are you thinking?
The price is a lot.
Yes, it is.
The price is a lot. I mean, money, no object, Ellie all day. Like
the LE's great.
Yeah.
But I'd also want to point out that Venom has already dropped about 3K on the used market.
Yeah.
You can maybe, if you're lucky, sell it for 10K right now.
Yeah.
Avengers is down even less than that on the LE. There's very few games that are holding their value.
Venom's not an Elwyn. That's a good point. But Avengers is. But Avengers is sort of the least liked Elwyn, it seems
I think
like.
so.
So, I mean, is so okay. I guess the real litmus is how's Godzilla holding?
I think Godzilla's down. I haven't actually checked Godzilla in a bit. I sold high. So I was really happy with selling my Godzilla LE at like the peak.
Okay.
Which was awesome. I think I sold it at 16.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. I want to say it's down to 13 or 14, but I could be making that up.
I mean, that's breaking even though, right? So,
well, actually, no, because Godzilla was before the 13K price hike.
Oh, okay. So it's still profit.
12. Oh yeah, it's still some profit.
Okay.
Anybody, feel free to correct me on that one.
13K is a lot.
Now, if you go premium, you have that crappy artwork though.
Yeah, but if I can spend $100 to get the translate, then I'm doing that. Like,
yes.
So okay, so then my thing then would be 14.5 out the door in Cali for Ellie after taxes in most places for Jaws.
Ooh,
that's a lot.
Oh yeah, Pinmonk. That is I think the only time I've ever seriously made money on a pinball sale. I lose constantly, especially because I don't keep the pins until they're worth anything.
Right.
I just like to beat them and then get rid of them. So Pro, right? And talk with your distributors about pricing, by the way. Like,
yeah.
And this just isn't even pinball. I so rarely ever pay MSRP for anything. Like if you get into the market to buy, here's another one. I have had multiple campers. I got a Class B now, which is a camper van. I've done the Class A thing for 5 years and traveled the US. I did a trailer. You never pay MSRP. So just don't ever walk into that situation and be like, I'm going to pay what it says I should pay. Talk to them. You typically, for a camper, like a Class B, I think the MSRP on mine was 30 or 40K more than what I paid brand new for it. QDL, have you considered renting pins? That's what I'm doing this Sunday. So as soon as I can, I'm getting rid of Foo Fighters, and then I'm working with somebody local to start renting pins here. Also worth pointing out that the person I'm renting pins from is doing some cool sound and effects lighting kits. So I'll be showing off a little bit of what he does just to help him out. But yeah, the addiction is for real. Yeah. And yeah, absolutely. I will be taking up, his name is Dave. I will be taking up Dave on basically a new rental every 3 months. So it'll be the new pin that we're getting, which would be a fun surprise. And then I think the next one I'm hoping to grab would be a Godzilla, maybe for a few months. I'd really like to have a Pro for a bit again. And have the white armor redone. Renting pins? Where have I seen that before? Manu, welcome. We just finished, I would say, our very lengthy walkthrough of Jaws with MJ here. And if you just joined us, MJ has a slightly different point of view, I would say, than most humans on Jaws, in that he has a podcast. Okay, Manu was here, but just in case, I'll go through it anyways. He has a podcast called Let's Jaws for a Minute, with over 120 episodes, each over an hour, dealing with each minute of Jaws. So there's over 120 hours of content dealing with one movie, minute by minute, more like guidelines than actual rules, based on what we're hearing from MJ. But he knows the movies, and if you have been here for the past hour and a half or so, hour and 45 minutes, it was very apparent that MJ was caught all of the Easter eggs and everything embedded into this game, and it seems like there is a lot. This was not hey, we got the Jaws license, let's just make it work with a big shark in the middle. This is theme integration with characteristic immersion that we've come to expect from Keith and Rick Nagel and others from Stern.
Right. Oh,
I want to clip that moment because I said something really positive and I said it very well about Stern, and I feel
Yes, you
like I
did.
whine constantly. but in that case, it was really good.
yes.
Yeah,
Also, thank you, RZR Randon.
Razor.
Oh, Razor Randon. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
No, you say it how you want, but
Yeah.
I'm just if it's easier to say it going forward.
Yeah.
MJ has a real perspective
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
been cool. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
probably even do it better than that. But okay, so pro, knowing that you could get this one a hell of a lot cheaper, but you miss out on the Orca.
Yeah.
Premium, you're probably gonna lose $1,000 or $2 if you go to resell it.
Mhm.
And Jaws Ellie, you're probably gonna lose. It's Elwyn, so maybe you don't lose anything. I would never bank on that. So
Right.
maybe lose $2,000 on that.
I'm going premium, but buying the Pro Translate. That's probably
Premium with the Pro Translate.
Yeah, that's what I would do for a couple reasons, right? Like, as obviously someone where like this is something clearly very near and dear to my heart. I have the water bottle, I have the tattoo, I have 2 different Jaws shirts on.
Yes.
I bought a denim jacket to look like Hooper over the Christmas holiday. I have Jaws socks on right now. No one can see them. And so like this is so something that is so my thing, right? And like it is worth it to me for the Orca. It is worth it to me for does the Pro have the boat on it, or is it just like a generic bash target?
It has the boat, the
Ben
speedboat,
Gardner boat, yeah.
but not the Orca.
Okay. And then like the Brody on the side art is also a big deal for me because it's the closest thing we're getting to having all 3 of them represented in the artwork.
Sure.
So yeah, I think that's where I would go.
Oh, interesting. So the Pro is the iconic Jaws pinball machine. It's the standard one, right? Like it looks like Jaws. This one is from the perspective of the playable character of Quinn.
Right.
Right. And then this one is from the perspective of the playable character Jaws.
Yeah.
They're the shark. Yeah.
Bruce.
Wait, his name is Bruce?
Yeah, named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
I'm sorry, there's a story there, right?
So I think the special effects team was just messing around and decided to name someone was like, "What's the name of the shark?" And they were like, "Bruce after your lawyer." Yeah.
Okay.
So Finding Nemo fans.
Oh my God, the big shark, the great white's name is Bruce.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Nice. The price on secondhand pinballs is quite troubling for new in-box purchases, particularly for people like you, George, who turn them over so quickly. Yeah, Kirk,
That's what I thought. Major Drain. Sorry.
No boat, just on the Pro, just captive ball shark cage. Oh, it's the shark cage. It's not the boat.
Yeah.
Darn
okay.
it.
Then yeah. Okay. Ben Gardner head, Orca Playfield.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
I thought that was the boat. It's not it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you hit this shot with that's just gonna go up there. That goes up there.
I think premium's the way to go. Premium LE is the way to go on this one.
This probably plays amazing though.
It probably plays fine as far as like shot flow and stuff. Like it probably his pros are always well thought out. But like as someone who like is like as much as I love pinball, right? Like it's weird how uniquely suited I am to talk about this game in particular. But like Jaws is my first love, man. Like above pinball, right? Like like I'm approaching this game as a Jaws collector more than I am a pinball player.
Okay.
You know, I will not be getting it because I don't have the coin or the room. But if I were, I would go probably premium.
So Zach reached out to me. He's like, "Are you in?"
Oh, okay.
And that's why I was like, I'm in on Pulp Fiction.
Right.
Pulp Fiction is a theme I love. This game looks amazing.
It does look
and
great.
now that we've gone through and watched all the video,
Mm-hmm.
all of it, I'm like, this sucks. But I'm still in on Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am just like, I wish I had more space and money.
Yeah.
Because I would want both.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
other thing I'm looking forward to, by the way, like having you here to talk about this is so awesome.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, this is great. And what I want the next time when when Harry Potter gets released.
Yeah.
I want you to be there asking me questions.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause,
absolutely.
like, there's only one, maybe, no, actually, there's probably a lot of different themes, but only one that would actually get made, and it's Harry Potter, that I could have even half the depth that you've provided here tonight, and just the ability to answer every question that's been asked. And I love that. It's been
Thanks, man.
so awesome to have
Hey,
you.
that means a lot, actually. Thank you. I was very nervous about this. I was
Oh my
like, time to
gosh.
put my money where my mouth is.
Yeah, that's great. Pinmonk, I'm in on the Matrix, but I can't answer much about the Matrix. Oh my God, the Matrix is greater than Harry Potter.
Is that a rumored pin?
Yeah, both.
Really? For this year?
Harry Potter, I'm guessing next year.
Okay.
Somebody owns the license to Harry Potter. It's
JJP?
agreed that JJP has it.
Okay.
And the Matrix, it sounds like it was either JJP or potentially Dutch Brothers, I think.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I'm in on it with JJP. Okay. I'm in on both. I love the Matrix. I have 4 movie posters downstairs. Now 5. But the 4 movie posters for my greatest like theme things that really speak to me that are movies. I have Harry Potter, the original, and it's the Philosopher's Stone as opposed to the Sorcerer, signed by the entire cast.
Oh, rad.
I have the Matrix, signed by the Wachowski siblings.
Okay,
the
cool.
original movie poster, and I got that direct from Disney. Was it Disney? No, Warner Brothers.
Or yeah,
Warner Brothers. And I also have Hackers.
Right, I've seen that Hackers poster,
which is awesome. And then finally, The Fifth Element. Which, if Barrels of Fun has the Fifth Element license, I have the Fifth Element.
Is that a rumor?
Yes.
Oh,
that is evidently supposed to be their next one. And I said, I love Barrels of Fun. I love what they've done. I love the people involved. I just don't want to jump in on their first pin.
Right.
If they can prove themselves
looks
and
like
they
they
release
might,
Fifth
too.
Element, the Fifth Element is my first love on a movie. So I have the
Is that your all-time dream theme? Is Fifth Element?
Fifth Element, Prince. I don't have a poster for Princess Bride yet. So it would be Princess Bride, Fifth Element, and Harry Potter.
Okay.
I think would be my 3 big dream themes. There's like I would love every moment of playing of it if there was a Hackers pin.
Yeah.
Like that is, I'm fairly certain my next tattoo is going to be Hack the Planet.
Okay.
On my left chest, left side of my chest. Can't do MM. What's MM? Multimorphic. Oh, yeah. If Princess Bride went to multimorphic, I don't know that I'm in.
Weird.
Yeah. And if what Nat posted today about Stern doing the Vault editions with the DMD era, they will be required by law to drop a Tron Vault edition.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Now, MPT3K already has a multimorphic pin. So if they do Princess Bride, that is, feel like that's got to be a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Manu, so I put Foo Fighters up and I got offered a straight up premium Foo Fighters for a P3 with Weird Al.
Oh, cool.
And I'm struggling right now because I actually would take it if it was Final Resistance. I dislike Weird Al that much.
Okay.
Hey, Murph Burfley, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome. And yeah, it is. We actually heard earlier that there was a decent amount of crossover between Pinball Effects and Jaws.
Yeah. There is. I've played that game. It's not that good, but it is set up of you can play shark modes or you can play Quint modes.
Oh, right. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Yeah. It's set up the exact same way.
Lilu Dallas multipass. She knows it's a multipass. Okay?
Lilu Dallas multiball, right? Like it's built in, right?
Oh,
like
it has. Yeah. There's so much about the Fifth Element that I would love. Like one of my favorite moments in that movie, which and it's not iconic. I don't think anybody knows. There's this moment where Bruce Willis walks up and there's a fight going on between one room and another.
Yeah.
And it's not the Monochiwan, it's the bad guys with the rubber faces on the other side. And he's like, just let me take a look. And he looks in and he looks really quick and he's like, there's like 3 on the left, 4 on the right. And then he takes a second. Which one's the leader? And like, oh, it's this one. He reaches in, shoots, and now there's 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Or I did that backwards. I have the chronological order of that backwards. But for whatever reason, that always stuck in my head as being like, I wish I had those kind of reflexes. And it reinforced the idea that he was a super soldier.
Right.
Which was this really subtle thing throughout the movie
Right.
is that he was that capable. It was just Bruce Willis in space for a while,
Right.
but they were kind of trying to push a little bit more. And I love that about The Fifth Element. Gary Oldman's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good in that movie. He's good in most movies, but man, he's good in that movie.
Chris Tucker as Ruby Rod. There's yeah, and Multimorphics I don't think are for locations either. In fact, the guy who's renting me my pen I'm picking up on Sunday, who offered me the straight up trade with Foo Fighters, refuses to put his Multimorphic on location because it's already broke so many times.
Yeah.
So it's a I think an amazing pen for someone who is really excited and interested in geeking out and getting in and tweaking and modifying and messing around.
If you want to be a pinball engineer,
yes,
Multimorphic is the way to go.
Pin Monk saying a novelty. Man, if I could dedicate the time, I would love to build some games for
Right.
the P3.
Right,
As you said, a pinball engineer. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a novelty necessarily. I think honestly, I think it'd be someone who's taking it very seriously.
So what are the chances? I know it's late. It's we normally stop about now, but you'd be interested in throwing a game or two on Venom.
I could play some Venom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's
for
go
sure.
switch over. All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna hit I forgot I boosted the mic, so I'm killing that before I destroy you all with the sounds of Venom, since we are direct capturing sound. I'm gonna switch there. Let's go ahead and we're looping because we hit level 10. Darn it! And there we go. No, we're not playing Jaws. Unfortunately, no Jaws. Oh, we lost something. All right. There we go. We got our spot cam. Should be back up in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here. Awesome. There's that. We're going to have chat up in just a moment. That's what happens when you leave equipment on for 2 hours. And last but certainly not least, we've got chat over here. You, sir, I'm going to go stand over here and comment on your play. Why don't you play a single player
I'm playing a single player game of Venom. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I have not played this since we unboxed it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I haven't played the premium.
Okay. I mean, technically, it's the Ellie.
Or, yeah.
Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Okay.
When did Venom come out? Asking Murph Burfle. Murph, what a great name, first of all. Venom has been out for, I don't know, about maybe 4 to 6 months, somewhere around there.
Like that. Oof.
Venom is still in the closet. We outed Venom. I don't think I realized just how many lights Venom has. It has quite a bit.
Yeah. What do I want to do?
And yeah, Murph, this is okay. Good. I'm catching up. I read those backwards. I'm sorry. Tess Bishop, welcome. Oh, Tess Bishop just missed the discussion. It's fine. I think I'm gonna highlight it and I'll put out a roughly an hour and a half version of it and post it to all the DPF social, because that was just amazing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really fun to talk.
Now, I have some fun music to play for you. And you'll be able to hear it. I'm also going to fix the audio so that way it's not horrific.
There we go. Cool.
What's that? Sounds of battle across towns.
It's a fire sale.
Hey, you don't know that.
Ooh, that is a little loud.
You don't know that.
Oh.
And all right, catching back up on chat. Murph, stop paying attention to Stern after Godzilla was released.
Okay.
Now, Godzilla's still great. And yeah, and that's why I'd love to get a pro.
Oof. Oh, all right. I did not think that was coming back. Glad it did.
Now, MJ, when you're playing this over at Pinball Jones, do you always wait for the 6-ball multi-ball, or do you go
No.
early?
What I try to do, dang it. Couldn't have screwed that up worse. Wow, what a terrible read. No, what I try to do is try to get.
Oh, you got another game, man. Go for it.
Okay. I try to go for at least a 3-ball on the right for the playfield multiplier.
Financial base and telecom.
Okay, got it. So you shoot for the, is the playfield multiplier the left side or the right side?
The right side.
Right side, okay. Murph asking, what's the big gimmick with this pin? The big gimmick is the fact that it's a leveling system that you can maintain across multiple games. And it's very different in that there isn't standard mode-based progression. It is all level-based progressions. You only unlock things once you hit a certain level.
Okay.
Also, the fast locks are very cool.
Yes, they
and
are.
the playfield changes its layout as you change the host that you have selected. There you go. Yeah, Manu commenting on that at the same time. It is a pinball roguelite for sure. You are not the that has
that's
been
a great
mentioned
way
a
to
few
put it.
times. The Pro does not change the layout with different selections. That's a good point. Only the Premium and LE.
Oh, it's not what I wanted. Okay. I cannot find.
And yes, I was also very interested to hear about the Vault Edition statement by Stern. There's a lot of possibility there.
Dude. Can I find any shot on the right side of this playfield or no?
It's carnage time.
Okay.
3-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step 1, take out all the transportation.
Okay, we'll take it.
2, financial base and telecom. Step 3, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric. Anything that's
What are my rules in Carnage Multi-Ball? Is it hit Carnage or is it hit blue shots?
Yeah, it's jackpots and then hit Carnage.
Okay.
And you want to get Carnage all the way up.
Okay.
All right, hopefully the music is still coming through pretty well and it's not overly loud. Should be in the background. Oh, Pinmonk was talking about vaulting Sam in White Star 4 years ago. Sounds okay. Thank you,
Dang
Pinmonk.
That was a terrible Carnage Multi-Ball.
Manu is chatting with Fliptronic, who is at Indisc right now. He said even today was exhausting. Sounds fun. I know. Indisc would be so much fun.
I want to go to Indisc so bad.
It's really cool. And just it's put on by such a fantastic group of people.
Correct.
That you're gonna have to wait. It popped. There's a lot of air balls in the Premium and LE.
Okay.
If you're patient, it will eventually drop through the weird multi-position thing.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh, nice. Dalton made it this year. There it goes. It should come through now-ish.
Weird. That was really strange.
Yeah. Is there a select button on the guard, and does it have any mini games that use it? So the select button is how you cancel out of multi-ball. That is its biggest use. Interested to see how George's champion does. Is that Dalton? I don't actually know where Dalton's from.
Okay. Sure, whatever.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
take
it's
it.
Dalton. Got it. All right, ball 3, you're going for it.
Yeah, because I got my 1X. I got my playfield multiplier up.
Okay.
So my goal is actually to try to get to Toxic Team Up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this rule.
So what do you need to have done in order to get to the Toxic Team Up, which
You
is
have
kind of
to-
like a mini wizard mode?
Yeah, so you have to have played Carnage Multi-Ball, a Doppelganger, and what is this multi-ball called? Team Up multi-ball or whatever?
Okay, so both multi-balls and doppelganger.
Yeah, one doppelganger. There we go. So now we got my doppelganger.
So if you get this, you'll get to Toxin team up.
Yep.
You got to get it though.
Do you?
Sorry, there you go. There you go. Doppelganger complete.
So now Toxic Team Up will be lit when I'm out of this multi-ball.
All right, Pinmonk saying Mayhem, Carnage, and Test Bishop pointing out, or Seizure mode.
That sounded like it hit the machine really hard. Nope. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll take that. Whatever.
So what's cool right now is normally, in order to fight your first bad guys, who are Riot, and 3 other people whose names I can't read right now because
Agony, Phage, and Lasher.
Okay. Normally, to beat those guys, you have to complete the 3 mini modes and then attack them. But while you're in this multi-ball, you have the opportunity to bring all 4 of them into this multi-ball, and you can fight them all one at a time. So it's kind of a way, like a potential hack if you happen to play this multi-ball really well. I think the most I've ever completed was 2. It is tough, but it's a possibility. So if you what's great about the fast lock system and how that incorporates it is there's the fast locks on the right and left return ramps. And every ball you lock in there provides some new functionality. And it's one of the 4 bad guys that you can bring in. There's also plus 1x experience and plus 1x playfield multipliers once you get to the 3rd on each side. The Lashes of Rashers. Murph saying that the doppelganger 6-armed Spidey is cool. He's not only cool, he's got some junk in the trunk.
Yes, he does.
He's got a booty it takes a while to get around.
Okay. So
Now-
I have my yellow shots.
Here's the other cool thing about this game is that not only is it a roguelite, it's a roguelite that allows you to, with each major success, qualify or collect a different character that you can play with that you couldn't normally in the game. And that sticks with your account. So, for example, when I play, if I'm logged in and nice, good save.
Thank you.
And I choose to show progress or maintain progress, I have Wolverine and Captain America as people I can play as well, instead of just the primary 4. And I have 1 more I need to unlock, which is what I will be focusing on when I play. Yes, Murph, they are definitely pushing the online thing.
Yeah. All right. Add a ball.
Nice.
This mode can be worth a ton of points.
Okay, so you made it to Toxin Team Up, which is kind of like your Cherry Bomb.
Sort of. Yeah.
Nice. Good control. Carnage is advancing. I don't know the significance of that, but you probably should hit some of the lit shots.
Yeah.
Do you like how I know I'm super helpful,
No,
right?
you're good. I mean, it's probably good for the audience.
Just narrating along. So Murph has a TMNT, and it came out just before they got excited with online play. Hey, RLM Amusements just raided the channel with 28 beautiful individuals. RLM Amusements, if you just joined us, we spent hours. Hey, Mark SC4585, thank you so much for that follow. We just spent almost 2 hours talking about Jaws, and literally these are the first 2 games we've put on Pinball tonight, and we're throwing down on some Venom. And Murph, TMNT, I think, did get a little bit of online love. So
Yes,
you
it did.
can say it again.
Yeah, I said yes, it did.
So if you can add your
Oh, no.
Insider Connected. Oh.
Ah. Shoot dang. All right.
All right, so that was Toxin team up. You got 86 million. You're sitting at 180 right now. That's
Yeah.
not bad, especially for not being logged in. You're also at level 9, so you are 1 level away from being able to attack. Your Riot would be your first bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and TMNT is a bargain everywhere. It's a brutal game that has some kind of design flaws. It's very fun. I enjoy it. I've owned it twice. Puff Danny, 27 beautiful people, not 28. I'm ugly. No, you're all beautiful. You're all beautiful because you're here.
Oh, that I got super grace period on that.
Nice. All right, so this is the 3 mini modes. Oh,
Only ball 2 though, right?
is that just nice? Making progress here. Well done. So notice he's right now still he's still using the host Eddie Brock, which is the standard Venom, but he could switch it to up to 3
There we
other
go.
people. And once again, as you change the host, it changes how the playfield lays out with minor differences in 2 different places. But it's very real differences in how the game plays. Pinmug pointing out the Pro is a good game for TMNT. It is. And if I was to do it again, I'd probably go Pro. I don't think the Premium added enough to justify it, but I've had both the Pro and the Premium. Murph saying, there is a kit I can buy. Yeah, but then everyone will know how bad I am. The online stuff is fine. And you don't always have to use it. Pizza Multi-Ball is great. I play it with my kid, and I like the co-op. I love the theme. I grew up with Turtles, still love the Turtles. I thought Mutant Mayhem was just awesome. Were you a Turtles fan, MJ?
Oh yeah, I was a huge Turtles fan.
And what were your thoughts on Mutant Mayhem?
It's one of the best movies I saw this year. I thought it was great. I thought it was so good.
So good.
Give me the... I hit that. That was frustrating.
Oh, did you hit the right orbit and it pop back out?
Yeah.
Yep. Got to figure out why that's happening.
Yo, I
'cause
got
that
all of the
sucks.
above.
Nice. That's rare.
Oh, okay.
Woo. Now,
Where
are
am I
you
starting?
typically a play on the fly style player, MJ?
On this game, yes.
Okay.
Most of the time, no. This game gets me in a flow that I really like.
I continuing with it.
I actually really like this game a lot. I think it's good. I think it shoots well.
Really like the game. Yeah. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with it right now is honestly that right orbit and the fact that the ball keeps popping back. All right, so I am gonna sign in.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to get my last person, who is Hulk.
Oh, okay.
And to do that, I'm gonna grab. We're gonna go Flash Thompson, and whose layout I am not a fan of.
I'm gonna hop on my mic.
Both of those mics are hot.
Yeah. What's the layout change for Flash?
So when you are, I just timed out on that, and that's fine. So Flash, there's a ramp that can move into 3 different positions.
Right.
So the first thing is that it traps a ball on that ramp. That ramp, there's no flow there.
Okay.
In addition, on the right side, there's a ramp that goes up, so there's some continuity on the right side with the right-ish shot, the one where the blue light is.
Right.
As opposed to Gwen Stacy, who allows a pass-through, and it turns the ramp into a horseshoe.
Oh, weird.
And it goes a horseshoe both ways.
Okay.
And it often hits either the middle or the pop. Sorry, not the pop. The slings.
Got it.
Which is awful. So I can't stand playing Gwen Stacy, even though she is my favorite iteration. I feel like of a Spider-Man-ish character.
Right.
All right, we're gonna find some of these shots. Now, the cool thing is I've got this pitched at a decent height.
Yeah, you do.
So it's a little brutal, but the other thing it allows is some shots you normally can't do. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna hit that shot.
Nice.
Whew. All right. Now, I just want to walk through kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to complete each of these mini modes. I've got yellow and blue left. So I'm going to go for blue by backhanding that. Darn it. Up and around. Good. Now I got to hit the right orbit. Missed it by that much. There's yellow, which we also need. I'm going to try the right orbit. Got it. And now I need the left ramp. Yep. We're going to time out. Got it.
Nice. Good job.
All right. We also got a ball lock, which is fine. Good. All right. We got a trap. Now, the cool thing is I could go right into null. So I can go after the big baddie right now because it's maintained my progress, which is super fun. Hi, Knights in Ocean. Welcome. The right orbit rejects are real and annoying.
Yes.
I know. We need to get that figured out stat. First time seeing the premium on stream since release of the pros in the wild. Thanks for streaming, Knights of Notion. No problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is nothing more than a what is it? What's the phrase? Something flex, bro. Weird flex.
Weird flex, bro.
Weird flex, bro, but it's an LE. So what I'm gonna do here is I've got this chain complete, but what I really want is flamethrower going into null because flamethrower allows me to complete it a lot easier. Okay. So I'm gonna change my host. And in doing that, I'm gonna go to Gwen Stacy, who's gonna change the playfield layout and make it more awful. But if I can complete her modes, I get Web 2X combos and flamethrower. And what I really want is flamethrower.
So are you gonna go, if you complete this, are you gonna go straight into null after
Yes.
that? Okay.
So I've got 2 of the 3. And now I just need, oh, I'm ready. So now I've got flamethrower, and normally what I would do is actually go to a third one and just get it. I dislike Gwen Stacy's layout so much that I actually don't want to play. I don't want to play null as Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
But I keep wanting to say Gwen Stefani. So the hesitation there is me not saying.
Well,
Gwen
you know,
Stefani.
they both walk through spider webs. So
That's awesome. But I think it's an issue with the code. You can't. Once I complete every chain, I would expect I could just keep jumping hosts, but you can only jump hosts 1 time per ball.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah,
like I want to be able to jump at will. So I'm gonna go into null. Null is a 5-phase wizard mode.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you. And it requires you to be able to hit the middle ramp a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
There's 1.
So orange is the flamethrower. So what does the flamethrower do?
It lights the 2 surrounding
shots. Okay. Nice. Live catch. That was clean.
Thank you. I'm gonna run out of time. I've got 13 seconds. All right, we're in phase 2. I don't know how many seconds I got. It's not a lot. 13.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and grab more time. I've got 10 seconds.
Times at the bell tower.
Yeah, the bell tower, exactly. Somebody just did something.
Oh no, how do I check that?
Nope, he beat me. It is Retro New York's NYS. I'm not sure. Retro, thank you so much for the follow. So we lost, and as a result, he took away all of my progress on Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Or Stefani, whatever.
Gwen Stefani.
But the cool thing is I can change my host again. I'm not going to do it right now. I think I'm going to try and leave that open. I don't know if it'll stay open. It'd be amazing if I fight again, if I could move to either Peter or Eddie Brock.
So are you saying that null left you feeling the opposite of hella good?
Of what?
Hella good.
Yes, exactly. There's blue. Oh no. Crap. Oh, and now I need to cancel out of the multi-ball. And we timed everything out. This is just silly. I'm gonna go for that shot.
Nice.
Oh, and a mystery. Come on, just give me flamethrower. No, 2x web combos. Nobody ever
All of the
wants. Wow. Bell Tower Frenzy. So we're gonna go middle. Try it again. All right. Couldn't find that shot. We need that. Yellow.
Nice.
All right.
The ball one.
That was ball one.
Nice.
Thank you. It wasn't bad. Look at it's level 56 though. So
yeah, sure.
Undeniably delicious, the Costco cheese pizza. And Retro saying, Venom, such a nice table. Hey there. Hey. What kind of Boys of Summer is this? So it's
This is Boys of Summer.
it is synthwave or outrun versions of like other songs. It was a really cool playlist, and I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, probably not. Do you know if you get in trouble for playing Vitamin String Quartet?
I don't know. Wow. I got all of the
You got
above
another all of the
again?
above? Does your luck with that increase as you level up?
No.
Okay.
It's not supposed to.
Okay. It's just the third one we've seen tonight. He is playing as Gwen Stacy.
So I need
Pinmonk.
White. There it is. So I completed it. I just got flamethrower and maybe simultaneously started null. I don't know. Maybe not. I might have to hit it one more time. Ugh. I don't want Carnage, but I do have Hybrid going into Carnage, which gives me a +7x playfield.
Yeah, that's huge. One of them is 100% all of the above. I think it's I thought it was Captain America or Wolverine that did that.
Yeah, Captain America does it, but
Yeah.
I'm not on Captain America.
Yeah. And you're going for Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the unlock I'm going for right
Okay.
now. Shot multiplier 3x. All right, so we're out of that. There's only 67 million. I should be ready to fight Null. Oh, I am Captain America. I can change my host. I'm doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are Captain America.
I don't remember doing that, but you can't fight Null as Captain America right now. So the question is, do I want to fight him as Eddie Brock or yeah, I'm doing Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, I think has the best flow.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got our first light done. Oh, cancel out. I don't want another multi-ball. I'm gonna go white on the right orbit. Got it. White.
I just can't get enough.
Sorry?
Is this I just can't get enough?
Is it?
I think so.
There's that.
Very funny.
Left orbit. Got it.
Are you in Null right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm about to be.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, you had to complete.
Yeah, I
the
had to
minimum.
complete him so that way I could get back into Null. Ugh. There it is. Okay, so now we're in null and we're Eddie Brock. This is good.
Yeah. And you have the +1x playfield multiplier, so your score's about to go insane.
I mean, if I can do it.
There you go. Nice.
Okay. We're on to phase 2. We've really got to be able to hit that middle. Like, if you can't hit the middle, you are just
Is Null in the room with us right now?
There's phase 3. I don't know how much time we have.
13.
Okay. Oh no. Okay,
You added
we've
time.
got 22.
Yeah, you added time. There you go.
All right. We're now into phase 4.
Nice.
Complete all shots.
Nice.
Okay. Now we're in phase 5. This is a multi-ball, if I remember correctly. And it's tough. This is really tough.
Got him.
Is he done?
Null defeated. Total 804 million.
Okay.
Nice. Good job. Heck yeah. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Okay, we get to unlock a new host.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't even give me the option to choose. It just
Yeah.
gave it to me.
Yep.
Okay. Are you in Null right now? All right, so now we get to do it all over again. Notice when you're Captain America, it gives you 2 things you have to complete. For Wolverine, it's 2, and same thing with Hulk. I don't remember what Hulk's bonuses are, but you get the left 2. No spider sense, button will Hulk smash. Oh, it just
Yeah.
completes everything. And
Yeah.
an extra wide bell tower.
Yep.
George just casually offing Null like a boss.
Yeah. You made that look so easy.
Well, remember, I went in with progress already, so
Yeah.
all I had to do was complete the modes. You just hit the flashing shots. It's no
Yeah.
big deal. All right, that is actually all I wanted to get done. I don't even need to keep playing. So, do you want to throw another game on here?
I can, but you got to play at least the rest of this ball as Hulk.
Okay.
You unlocked him.
All right, we're gonna go there. There.
Take your Hulk victory lap.
Where's the blue going? Let's see here. 2x web combos?
Increase carnage, hurry up.
Sure, we can do Carnage, hurry up. Lock is lit. I really don't like that. No. Is that ball 2? Yeah. All right, we're. I like this song. Easy. It's you just complete the flashing shots. No big. Zoe, what are you doing here? It's bedtime, is what it is.
12:30 a.m.
Yeah.
It says it's something a.m.
Yeah. It is morning, but it's still like only a few hours after you went to sleep. What are you doing up?
I'm confused. I woke up and then I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, how is it 12 a.m.?
That's just, it rotates. It wraps around after. So think of it as it's 0 o'clock right now. It's still very late. Go back to bed. Yeah, hey, you. Yes.
Well, I'm in sleep. Not tired right now.
Yeah, go back to bed. I don't care how not tired you are. Right? You have water? Also, say hi to MJ.
Hi.
Is this real life?
That was
Yes.
exactly the vibe. That was 100%
Totally
the vibe.
the vibe, yeah. All right, there's white.
I cannot stop thinking about Keith at the end of that video by Grabthar's hammer. What a saving.
I will definitely be clipping that, by the way. And I'll just tag Keith. All right, we've got blue. Darn it. Now what do we need? We need yellow and blue again.
Pinmonk, this is the one that feels redundant to me.
All right, now we need yellow, which is going to be the right orbit. Ugh. We're good, we're good, we're good. And backhand. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no. Wow, I thought you had that. Wow.
And there goes ball 3.
Yep.
Cool.
You did it,
You
buddy.
got this.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, I did the goal.
Yeah. Oh, null champion.
Oh, null champ. This has got to go. Well, I'm just gonna take it.
Yep.
It would take too long to figure out what all has happened and give the appropriate naming.
Oh shoot, you're logged in.
Oh, you can just hold the left flipper and unless you wanted to play, you're welcome to play if you want to try it as one of the people. Otherwise, hold the left flipper and the start button.
Okay.
And you can just reset.
There were 2 balls in the shooter lane as well.
Oh wow, perfect timing then.
Yeah.
Well, with the quick locks, I think it would have probably figured it out pretty
Yeah.
quick. Yeah, I do. I love this playlist. I worked at this playlist now all the time.
How do I? Is it just one flipper?
Hmm?
No. So both flippers to time it out?
Oh.
To log you out?
Yeah, it's very slowly. No,
Oh.
it's resetting it every. So click.
Flipper buttons change. Hold flipper button to log out. Okay. There we go. I got it.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go. Nice.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, I haven't had to go through that. So no, Knights of Notion. I'm all done. I'm good. And once you defeat null, you do reset. So now I restart the game at level 0 or level 1. But I maintain my I have all of the unlockable characters. And I get to keep those for forever. And I can also choose to play the game without progress. So I can think of it like for tournament reasons. Or what I will be doing next is actually trying to defeat null in one normal game. So if I can do that and then also beat Clintar or get to Clintar multi-ball, which is the kind of the ultimate wizard mode.
Is that coded in now?
I think it is. I don't know though.
Boom.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, it was brutal.
God, it's such a beautiful game too. I love that
so
they got
pretty.
Zombie Yeti to do the artwork on this. Venom might be the best looking pinball machine Stern has put out. And I know that's on the back of course, Jaws.
yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Like we were just talking about it being iconic and you why break something that's or try to fix something that's not broken, but Venom's amazing.
Yeah.
The sound is getting louder.
Screwed that up.
Also, I get to be able to run again tomorrow.
Nice.
Very excited. I tweaked my back
That's
2
the
days
worst.
ago or 3 days ago.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's been awful, and I was gonna run today, but I got both my brother and my partner suggesting give it one more day of healing, and I've been doing the Advil thing.
Mm-hmm.
So excited. Nice, good save.
Thank you. Nope.
Woo! Nice, beautiful live catch.
Thank you.
Hitting that middle ramp like a boss.
Okay. Where are my blues? Can I backhand that right?
You can.
Loop
The inner loop thing.
Yeah.
Yep, that is totally backhandable. Excellent nudging skills,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah. So new park run, 5K time, George, 25:30, down from 25:52. So Kirk, I don't remember what the last one was where I pushed it. Was I in the 25s? I can't remember. Only took you 4 months to beat that 25:52.
Golly.
Congratulations. I don't think I can get into the 25s. I think you are a much better runner than I am, Kirk.
What? Boo. I don't like any of that.
Because I know I recently did a 5K at 27. And I'm happy with that. I have never been a long distance runner. I just, I like how easy it is to eat whatever you want if you can run 10 miles. Right, yeah, Kirk, I'm happy with that. A 9-minute mile average is perfectly fine for me. How are you post-transferring? I can't post-transfer in this game.
I mean, it's dicey for sure.
Yeah, I would have a lot of work to drop 2 minutes in my 5K game.
Let's go.
Nice lock.
That's exactly what I wanted.
So is this number 3? Number 5.
Woo! Oh shoot, is that what I wanted?
Oh, did you cancel out of the 5?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes, you did. Way to commit, dude. All right, so you need to complete another mini mode, so you've got to switch your host in order to get another lock.
No,
So-
I can do it in the same host, but it just wouldn't be advantageous to do that.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry. You just have to complete a mini mode.
Yeah.
Now, man, I am probably misremembering, but Kirk, when you trying to think of where you're at and whether or not that plays well into running. But I also don't want to dox you. Running slower is the key for longer, of course.
It's carnage time.
Gwen Stefani, let's go.
That's her new name. Yeah. She is Gwen Stefani.
It's mystery time. Unlock miles.
That was on beat to the song. That sounded like it was in the song. All right, I'm gonna take this Carnage multi-ball with the +1 multiplier.
Oh, and Kirk is running 3 times a week now. Mr. YouTube has helped my training. What is Mr. Is that the actual name, Mr. YouTube? Nice. I wasn't paying attention. Is this the 6?
No, this is the Carnage multi-ball.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Just watching YouTube videos to see how other people are running and what they're doing differently. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to complete.
Let's go.
2 modes. Oh no, it was lit. Nice. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. If you were gonna put up points, this is the situation to do it. You are fast increasing your XP. You're fast increasing your points, and you're battling up to 4 bad guys in a 6-ball multi-ball. On top of that, there's this intro here where if you hit just the shots, you get to remain in single ball, multi-ball for a bit. But now you're just going to go into the 6-ball.
Yeah.
And you also hit level 10.
Which means I can do my battles. I also have 4x running. There we go. Thank you, Doppelganger.
Yeah, Kirk Hobbs, I'm definitely a slower runner right up until I see the finish line. So I did my first half marathon last year. I did the Horsetooth half here in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I haven't technically committed to it this year, but I've got 4 months to train, and I would have to start that, I think, this weekend. Nice, dude.
Thank you.
Beautiful cradle separation there. And I'm thinking about doing it again, but last year I said I just needed to do it once. And I could say that it was done.
Damn it.
They're so challenging.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, toxic team up.
And it's that same thing though, Kirk. It's that you gotta remember to go slow. That was the big thing, is I had to keep reminding myself to drop the pace. Yes.
Cool.
Infected defeated.
That's fine. Whatever. Let's go.
Noise, Toxin team up.
Did I not bring Sleeper into that?
Evidently not.
Ah.
I thought so. This is Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
This is. Boo. I totally thought I brought Sleeper into
Not
that.
bad though, man. Look at that. Just shy of 300. Oh, 319
Yeah,
with the
319
bonus.
with the bonus, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, starting from 0. That's my tournament strat.
Yeah.
That's-
Dude, that's kick ass.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. All right. We are going to call it here, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Where's the console chat? Here we go. So I had with me MJ. Thank you so much for coming over.
Yeah, man.
And it was awesome to be
Yeah,
able
that
to
was rad.
walk you through some of this. And really, just a quick recap. It's this guy over here. Jaws just got announced. It technically there was a teaser out on Tuesday. Everything was leaked. In response, Stern did a cool thing, and they posted so much content out today with the official release. It's been awesome. MJ, you have such an amazing breadth of knowledge when it comes to Jaws. Like, it was so cool to have you answer every question we could possibly throw at you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was fun. That was super fun.
And while you were here for us, I want to be here for you. Everyone, if you are interested in podcasts at all about movies, about Jaws, about whatever, you've got 3 podcasts you're running right now.
I do, yes.
What are those 3 podcasts?
First one is called Real Perspective. That's REEL Perspective. It's about current release movies and television shows. The other one is called Let's Jaws for a Minute, where we watched Jaws roughly 1 minute at a time and talked about it, which is why I'm here. We currently are on hiatus until mid-February. We have one more episode coming out this week. Next Friday. About 47 meters down, and then the audience is going to choose our next season. And then I am currently, the newest podcast is called Let's Party with Marty, which is a Martin Scorsese podcast, going through the films of Martin Scorsese, as well as a list of films he has deemed as companion films to his films. So the next episode we have is about one of Marty's movies, and it is going to be Boxcar Bertha is the next film, which was only his second film of all time. So
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out the podcast, and everyone have a fantastic, safe weekend. I think it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
We will be back on Monday
Friday,
at the latest.
technically.
Sorry.
It's Friday, technically.
Oh, technically is Friday. That's right. Yeah, here in Mountain Time. We'll be back on Monday at the latest. We may sneak in a weekend stream or 2. I don't know. It depends on whether or not the kid actually goes to sleep on time.
Sure.
Need to put some more damage on Venom, and we got so close recently to When Dinosaurs Roamed the Earth on Jurassic Park. So got to get back on there as well. Thanks again, dude.
Yeah, of
Super
course, man.
fun.
Yeah, this was rad.
See you guys.
Have you been inundated with ads and questions related to TPN's now famous homemade pinball pudding line of puddings? Questions like,
TPN's pinball pudding is so good, it must be illegal, right?
What the fuck is pinball pudding?
How can a collection of content creators also be a pudding? That makes no sense.
and we hear you. You want to know what makes TPN so special? The answer is in TPN's secret ingredient. Simply proof. Other puddings may say they have it too, but watch as they're unable to back those statements up.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Do we have evidence of that?
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Evidence? Evidence?
Richard, do I have a mark on my face?
Right here. Not here or here so much, but right here.
That's evidence. Again, request for more evidence.
You can't handle the truth.
Do we have evidence of that?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody.
Evidence?
SOT TDI clean diesel with up to 814 highway miles per tank.
Do we have evidence of that? Evidence?
Isn't it time you gave TPN's famous homemade pinball pudding line of puddings a try? And check your local retailers for these amazing original and fantastic new flavors from TPN's famous homemade pinball pudding line of puddings.